Hi, guys. Oh my goodness. I feel like people probably think I'm weird. I'm just a very like giggly person. Like y'all gotta know me in real life. I've been this way my whole life. Everything be funny to me. But I told y'all I started noticing this pattern. When the live stream is gonna get extra blunt, I do my little giggle. It's like an evil villain laugh, you know? Because I know I'm gonna be talking crazy. Just waiting on my beautiful subscribers to head on in. Hey, hey guys, hey ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the party. Are y'all ready? Wow, we got a lot of people up. Not the super chat already. What's up, J Mill? You said she's chopped. We're about to unpack that. Listen, I had to honestly realize that, like, don't be coming on my channel and expecting cookie cutterness anywhere. If you think I'm bad, my subscribers are worse. They are now like more blunt than me. Sometimes I be trying to be nice. Like, bro, that video that I did on Jules, the transgender, and I was trying to be nice and honor the pronouns because I didn't feel like tussling with that community. Okay? He was a grown man in a wig. Voice was deep and everything. And here y'all go in the comment section calling her a he, like, oh my God. But you know what? I'll take accountability. This is the space that I, Blunt Girly, have created. Y'all were cracking me up. One person, I think Jules, this transgender content creator, I did a video on them begging for money, right? They were begging for $40,000 on their GoFundMe. And one of my subscribers was like, he's a grown man. He needs to go get a job. I'm sorry. Y'all had me cracking up all day. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness. My subs are already cutting up. Jesus Christ. I didn't even get to do the intro. You said she looks like my lesbian auntie. Damn, what did your auntie do? You said never back down from the LGBT mafia. My thing is, I don't really care about the community. It's more like I just talk crap in general. I don't discriminate. My crap talking is rated E for everyone, and I just don't discriminate. Oh my God. Y'all, I haven't even started. Thank you so much for becoming a VIP channel member. Shout out to you. You look beautiful in your profile picture. Nice afro. You said, I know a lady who is the spitting image of this woman. The lady I know is taken care of financially completely. She is a stay at home mom of 3. Okay. So I'm very confused. Hold on. Y'all. Thank you for the super chat. I think I've already done a video on this. I'm not saying women like her, like obviously she was able to get married, right? But if you just critically think, you can answer the question yourself. I've done a video on this. I said, yeah, men will entertain you. This woman is huge. They'll entertain you in that state, but they're not genuinely attracted to you. And I don't know if I believe that. I think it's kind of like what the other content creator be saying all the time. When y'all be saying, oh, I'm fat and my man pays all my bills, it's probably because y'all have been together for 20 years. So it's like, whatever, you know? But off rip, please. Please. Y'all ain't getting that off rip. So, okay. Hi, everybody. Y'all, okay, I gotta ignore the chat. I gotta get the show started. Because my subscribers be cracking me up. Okay. All right. Anyways, so hello. Hi, everybody. Let's begin. You already know why I'm here. You know, Blunt Girly, this is her favorite conversation. I'm so tired of the men bad. Let me see. one of my in-laws. My siblings takes care of her. I don't know what he sees in her. She stepped out on him. I would have to examine that situation for myself, sis. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm gonna need to, like, when girls be like, "Oh, I'm fat," and yeah, I'm gonna need to be your friend and see what's actually going on here. Because a lot of fat women, they lie a lot. They lie about their diet. Like I said in the video, they'll tell you they're eating apples and salads, and they don't know how they're that big. They just don't know. You know what I mean? A lot of them lie. So I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. But thank you for the super chat, girl. I appreciate it. Okay. So YouTube kind of is messy and they know what I want to see. A lot of my subscribers, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm gonna call you Rue. A lot of my subscribers said that this video also popped up on their timeline as well. So I guess this video is getting pushed into the algorithm. Ciao. So this was not what she looked like on the thumbnail. So this is already the first issue. Okay. She needs to quit with the AI. And yes, she has HI. You know, yeah, she has that. We'll get into that soon. Let me just maybe I should get into it now because I feel like now that's so like attention grabbing and y'all. So yeah, she has that. I did research on her. Her current husband did not give that to her. It was her last husband. The story is very crazy. Her ex-husband, she said her ex-husband had slept with her dad and they ended up giving HIV to her. Oops. HI to her. I can't say that word. YouTube is very sensitive. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. Poor her, you know. I don't like to hear about that. Yeah. I know. It's crazy. I know. It's a crazy world we live in. That's what she said. So you can go ahead and explore her channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Crazy. One of the craziest stories I ever heard. Let me just, I can't have that on the screen and just glaze over that. I know that y'all are going to be like, what? Because I definitely was like, huh? What? Because she had mentioned it in her video. I said, huh? And I like stopped the video and did other research. Like I've been on her page. But apparently her new man, he apparently accepted her in that state. That's what she said. Again, I don't know this girl personally. We got to go by what she's saying. A lot of bigger women have a tendency of lying a lot. So I don't believe a lot of the things that they say, but she said that she takes meds and she's unable to like pass it on to her husband. She's been with her current husband that's losing interest in her for, I think like they've been together for a very long time. I forgot how long she said, maybe for like a decade or so. Yeah. What is this? Crazy, y'all. You said you're curious about what her husband looks like. Oh, damn it. I wish I would have screenshot. I didn't screenshot. Babe, my babe. Hello? Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Hello? I'm freaking back. I'm sorry. My man had called me and I'm like, babe, I'm freaking live. Look what he gonna text me. At this point, I'm about to share my testimony at this point because my man is crazy. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. I guess he got my notification. I'm done. So yeah, there's my man being a troll. You can't hear me. Oh my God. You seriously cannot hear me? Like, can you guys hear me? Why are people saying they can't hear me? Okay, well, I'll repeat myself. I said, my bad if it's lagging. If it's lagging, you're going to have to leave the stream and then come back, refresh your phone. But basically, it lagged because my man seen I was going live and decided to call me. Okay, and then I went to the text and he gonna text me this BS. And I basically said, my man is a troll, okay? You can't give him any attention or ammunition. And I said, pretty soon, I'm going to come out with my testimony, damn it. But I just wanted to show y'all how my man be high key bullying me. I'm just playing. So yeah, there you go, babe. He's probably watching this. You said my type of relationship. He loves my videos. He is literally my biggest fan, like by my second biggest fan. We already know who my first biggest fan is. Okay? But anyways, that's really funny. Okay. You said that's sad. I don't think we should be super harsh about it. Her HI status is very sad, so I will not be touching that. I just wanted to explain it because I was making another point. I wanted to talk about something else, but then I'm like, oh my God, you cannot ignore that second video. That's like very attention grabbing. I didn't want to talk about that though. I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about the topic, which is her husband not being attracted to her. He accepted her. Oops. He accepted her in that HI state. So whatever, that's not for me to comment on. I don't feel comfortable commenting or, you know, making fun of someone for that. I feel very bad for her. It's very sad. So anyways, okay, back to what I was saying. So many distractions. You said Mr. Blunt Girly being shady. I'm not surprised. He's literally the male version of me. Anyways. Okay. Okay, let's start. Let me restart the show. All right, so I'm chilling. This pops up on my timeline. YouTube knows what I want to see. This was not on the thumbnail. Her thumbnail looked different. Let me see. So her thumbnail is that one right there. You see the title where it says, "My husband said I don't love myself," and it's her packing her bags. That was the thumbnail that I seen. So to see, she uses AI on her thumbnails. That's red flag number one. I wanted to get on the ladies about that. Okay. This was shocking. This was a bit of a jump scare. And I'm going to be honest with you. I tried my best to listen to the video, but I just could not listen to the video because like what sob story are you going to have today about how men are bad and he's evil for not liking you in this state? I just can't take another video of a woman doing that. I just can't. I can't, like, especially when you look like this. Okay. Anyways, let me ignore the chat. Y'all can keep cutting up. I don't know what the trend is. It's a trend. I told you guys, it's a trend. This is not authentic. This isn't authentic content. A few years ago, you would hardly ever see content like this pop up. Nowadays, stuff like this is popping up every 5 seconds on our timelines. And it's because, do I believe that this is actually happening in women's lives? Of course, this happens all the time. I hear stories like this all the time. But I think that women have learned that if you trying to go viral, get on the internet and just dog out your husband, because we have lots of single women. They love content like that. It's like a comforting thing. You know what I mean? I don't know the man that she's with, but I'm just going to talk about the title here. Okay. We know y'all love to get off topic. I don't know this girl. I don't know her. I don't care about the details. I'm talking about the title right here. That is what the stream is going to be about. So it said, "My husband isn't attracted to me anymore." When I clicked the video, I couldn't take this seriously. I only listened to 2 minutes and I just stopped. 2 minutes. I read the stupid comment section of them telling her that she's beautiful. She's beautiful. These are the types of women that make me sick, honestly, because when I wasn't where I needed to be, I also had women like this in my ear telling me to slay queen. Meanwhile, I was 200 pounds. She's beautiful is kind of crazy. I'm not saying you got to be in her comment section calling her ugly. We know the girl has had a hard knock life already, right? And I'm going to try to be nice here because I do feel bad about her status, okay, and what she's been through. But the content needs to be done, okay? Listen, don't come online looking crazy with crazy titles that you know that we can do commentary on and then play the victim when we do commentary on it. I seen a channel, shout out to him. I think it was called like MBAW. He did a reaction on this. Y'all can't get mad at us. We didn't go through her phone and dox this information. No, she came to the timeline looking like this and decided to tell all her business. So obviously, if you come to the internet telling all your business, channels like Blunt Girly is going to have a think piece, commentary, and reactions. That is how the game goes. Because I don't want y'all calling me. I mean, y'all can call me mean. I already put it in my bio. You know what I mean? I don't care. But I'm just saying, nobody like told her to post this. She could have kept this to herself. All of us have been in a state where we weren't at our best, including myself. Honey, when I was not at my best, no one could contact me. I fell off the face of the earth until I got myself together. Okay. My story, when I had got up to 200 pounds, I deleted social medias. No one seen me again until I went back fine again. Okay. And here I am talking my mess on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I slipped up too. You know, it happens. So I just wanted to get that disclaimer out of the way. Secondly, okay, I am tired. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the whole men bad. Oh my God, he left me. He's not attracted to me. Ladies, get up. Get up right now. Get up right now with me in your ear. Walk to the mirror. Look at your auntie arms. Okay? Look at your auntie arms. Look at your 50-inch belly. Look at the back that is expanding. Analyze your entire body. Look at your face that has been unkept. You haven't done skincare in years. You have textured, rough skin. It's dull. Look at the bonnet on your head. And ask yourself first, before we do the whole, oh, men bad. It was in the comment section calling him gay. I couldn't believe it. He actually might be. If he was attracted to her in this state, he actually might have been rainbow, because she looks like a man. I'm just going to be honest. She looks, I'm just being honest. She looks like a man in this state. So thank you, pancakes. The reason why I told you guys to get the hell up and look in the mirror is because before we go, oh, my husband doesn't like me anymore, ask yourself, do you like yourself anymore? Do you like yourself anymore? Be so for real right now. I'm gonna need y'all to be so freaking for real. Be so for real right now. Oh, guys, yes, they're calling him gay in the comments. They're saying she's beautiful. She deserves better. We are going to be reading the comments together in a sec, and I am going to be giving my reactions. Yes, I screenshotted all of the comments. So that's what I need you guys to do first. If you know you've gained weight, you know you're uncomfortable in your own skin, because with women who have stories like this, where it's like, my husband, I mean, the man literally accepted you and you had HI, Virginia. My God, give the man some slack. I don't know this man, but like, that's crazy for someone to accept you with that type of status. You know what I mean? The least you could do is be fit. You know, makeup in other areas. Be fit. Be cute. Put yourself together. That's the least you can do. Thank you so much for the super chats, Shannon. Thank you. I appreciate the $5 super chat. So I'm doing this live stream because I'm not really trying to attack her. Y'all know my whole theme of my channel. I'll see something that reminds me of what I see in general. This is a general theme with women. You fall off. Obviously, you don't even like your own body. You don't even like your own face, but then you expect the man to like you like that. No, if you don't even like your weight, if you don't even like your face, he don't like it either, sis. So I'm not really talking to her. Well, I am, but it's more like I'm just making a general PSA, because there will be another woman like this on the timeline with the same story, same title. Give it like next month, and then the month after that, and then the month after that. I've known so many wives that have fell off. You are unattractive, okay? And then now your man is the bad guy for not liking you. Nobody likes you in this state. You're going to leave the man, and then what? With your HI Virginia status, and then what? Find another man to accept you in that status with your kids, because she has multiple kids. I think multiple baby daddies. I don't know. And with you looking like this, like y'all just be, I don't know this man, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch the video, so I don't know. A lot of women tend to exaggerate, lie, and manipulate. But from the title alone, I just wanted to say this. I think that it's messed up that us women, when we fall off and our man is not attracted to us, we then, she's planning on divorcing him. And men don't like it. Like, a lot of women do this thing where they'll divorce their husband and then they'll get in shape for the next man. Do you not love your husband? First of all, I love myself. We already know that. Okay. The love for me is borderline narcissistic. Okay. I love me some me. I don't play about me. But I also love my man. And you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's disrespectful to, like, a lot of women in this state, when the man is like, hey, I don't like you in this state. When they do get it together and lose weight, they'll leave the man to go be with another man. Like, I don't know. Like, if I looked like this and my man told me he wasn't attracted to me, that would make sense. I'm going to be honest with you. My man is a big reason. Like, my body is T. You know what I mean? I'm slim, I'm in shape, but my man, he likes glutes. Okay. He's a glute guy. He also likes breasts. I like glutes too. I've always loved the aesthetic of skinny women with like a fatty back there. I think that is so T. I like Brittany Renner's kind of build. I like that build. So, I just took what my man liked and what I liked into consideration, and I got in that gym and started hitting them hip thrusts. And now my thing is fat back there. Give your man what he wants. Like, I don't understand this whole like you like be so for real. And then my thing is this. This is another thing that I wanted to say. Okay. It's another thing I wanted to say. This has nothing to do with her being dark skinned or whatever online words that y'all make up online, but nobody uses this shit in real life. Unambiguous. No. In real life, I talk about real life things. Y'all know Blunt Girly is a stan of dark-skinned women. I am always fangirling over beautiful, exceptional dark-skinned women. Y'all know my faves. You can drop it in the chat if you know my faves. It is a few dark-skinned women that can do no wrong in my eyes. Beautiful, gorgeous. Okay? So don't even start, because we know that there's a community that is obsessed with me and they watch my every move, and then they're going to clip this and then do a stream about how stop. Cut it out. Cut it out. Everybody is not going to be attractive no matter what your skin complexion is. And that was the point that I've been making on my channel. Yes, Alondria and Anokai. Thank you. My subs know. They know I love those two. Okay. So, and others too, like Kelly Rowland is hella tea. Okay. She fine as hell. Right? Like, it's so many gorgeous dark skin examples. So don't even stop. Don't even start. Don't start. This is what I be talking about on my channel. Okay. So here's the point I was going to make. Out of all the places that you should show up looking good, you said Alondria. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for all the super chats. You said Alondria made me love my double Ds. Girl, same. She looked good as hell. Okay, she put us big chested girls on the map. Yeah, I that's also my size too. She made me I've been liking my chest, but she made me like it even more. Anyways, I want to talk about her presentation. This girl on the screen right here. YouTube is a very ruthless place. Examples would be my channel. Okay, I'm very ruthless sometimes. It's not just me though. The comment section is ruthless. So out of all the places that you should be looking presentable, I would expect it to be on YouTube. By the time I get on the camera, or by the time you get on the camera, you should be looking your absolute best, because some of these comment sections are unforgiving, right? And so this is my point. This is what you look like coming on YouTube. If this is what you look like coming on YouTube, then what are you looking like for your husband behind closed doors? Because a lot of us women have a tendency of looking more relaxed for our man behind closed doors. You know, we're at home, we're chilling, we look more, undone, relaxed, whatever. So if you're coming like this on YouTube, bonnet, uncared skin, it's just a mess, right? The gender is looking questionable. I'm just being honest with you. What the hell do you look like around your man? And I like that my man he's brutally honest with me. Before he moved me in, he told me he does not want to see me in this state. He never seen me. Hold on. He's never seen me looking crazy because I always look good. But he said, I want you to live with me. But like, he's used to women. A lot of women do this where when they get with the man, all of a sudden it's sweatpants 24/7. All of a sudden you're not doing your hair. All of a sudden it's a bonnet 24/7. All of a sudden you look raggedy. You're gaining weight. That's the pipeline a lot of men are used to. So I like that my man, with him being older than me, he was just honest with me and had a talk and said, like, I want to see you, looking kind of sexy around the house. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, like how I look around my man, I just always stay showered, smelling good. I always keep lip gloss on. Sometimes I will brush, groom my eyebrows a little bit. I get my lashes done very tastefully. He loves it. I like eyelash extensions. I don't do the ghetto ones that we've talked about on my channel. No, mine's are cute to where if a man seen me, he would like it. My man likes my lashes. Sometimes when I need a refill, he be reminding me. He's like, babe, go to your appointment. I love that for me. He embraces a woman being like feminine. We like stuff like that, right? And yeah, I like doing high maintenance things to be low maintenance, if that makes sense. Like I like lash extensions and stuff like that because I wake up I'm like all around the clock. I kind of look cute, pretty, presentable. That's up to you, but that's just something that I do that I like. I've discovered that I really like. I look really pretty with them and I get them very, very natural and tastefully done. We don't do the ghetto. You know what I mean? Like we don't do that over here. You said stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You get what I'm saying. So that's kind of how I look around the house. I already, I have nice pajamas, silk pajamas. I do like cute hairstyles. You know what I mean? I keep my nails done and I keep my feet done. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of y'all. When y'all have excuses, you're not the only one on this earth dealing with things. I also have to deal with life as well. I still do what I need to do as a woman throughout life. I go through a lot. I'm a YouTuber. I have to deal with smear campaigns, stalkers, crazy people, hate comments. You don't think that takes a toll on me? But I'm still going to get up and put myself together every day as a woman. No one can stop me from going to the gym consistently. Nothing on this earth, I don't care what happens, can stop me from taking care of myself as a woman. Stop making excuses. And I'm actually getting ahead of myself. Let's read a comment that I hate. Okay, we're going to read her comment real quick. I'm all over the place. Okay, I like that my man, yeah, he totally embraces femininity. He is not the type of man that like is jealous or insecure and tells me to dull myself down. No, he be telling me to do the most. Okay, and I love that for me because yeah, I'm a very girly woman. I couldn't be with a man telling me, why are you doing that? Or why are you doing this? Like, no, that's not for me. That might be for other women, but that's not for me. I like to look sexy for my man. Let's read this comment though. because it kind of piggybacks on what I'm talking about. So, okay, this is a comment, guys, in her comment section under this video that she posted. The comments were just even worse. Like, I know it's a pity thing. The natural human reaction is to see someone struggling and then come to their aid, lie to them. I get that. I totally understand that. But at the same time, by you lying to her and telling her that she's beautiful and, well, he don't deserve you anyways, queen, and all this nonsense, you're not helping her. When I wasn't at my best and women were talking to me like that, that didn't do shit for me. Okay. You need a mean, brutally honest person that's going to wake you up and get your stuff together. That's why a lot of people thank me on my channel. So let's read this stupid comment. They said, don't ever let anyone tell you your worth, queen. I just added that queen word in. They said, if your husband really loved you, he would still be attracted to you even after having children. He has lust of the eyes, not eyes of purity and true love for you. I'm so sorry about all the things you've been through. Don't let anyone define you. For your health and well-being. Oh no, this wasn't the comment that I wanted to read, but we'll just read it. They said, for your health and well-being, start to work out for yourself, not because of the hurt people has caused you. You can also work out for the hurt that people caused you. When I lost 80 pounds or so, there was pain behind that. I was going through a lot when I lost the weight. You know, you can absolutely use that as motivation. Okay, stop with the fluff. That's nice and all. This wasn't the worst comment. This actually wasn't what I was trying to read. I have to find the other one. They said, okay. They said, you are beautiful. No, she's not. No, she's not. Just be honest. Even she knows she's not beautiful. One thing I can say about this girl is at least she's not lying to herself in the video from what I can see. Even that's why I said, if you don't like yourself, then your man doesn't either. So I think that she's aware that she doesn't look good. She's not beautiful in this state. No, she's not. So this is what I'd be talking about. And they said, you deserve to be treated like love, with love. Okay, let's read. What did I want to read? Let's see. It was one comment that grinded my gears. Oh, this one. Okay, so somebody commented under her video and said, what is he doing to help you take care of yourself? Is he hiring you a personal trainer, helping with meal prep, hiring a nanny? You know, they just kept going on and on and on, like basically putting the fingers at the man and the accountability at the man. One thing that I have learned in life, and even a personal trainer can tell you this, a psychologist will tell you this, anyone will tell you this. You can't help people that don't want to help themselves first. Okay, that's first and foremost. Let's just get that out the way. Your man is not going to be the one, ladies, to get you up in that gym. You have to respect yourself, respect him, and take ownership of your life and get yourself up in that gym. Your femininity is your responsibility. I'm so tired of Black women doing this thing where it's like they have this like conditional femininity. It's like, oh, I'll only be feminine if X. No, you need to be feminine all around the clock. That's what you need to do. It is your responsibility to get in the gym. My man never tells me to go to the gym. You know why? He doesn't need to. I'm already disciplined enough to go. I don't need, like, he's not my dad. You know what I mean? You're a grown woman. You're a grown woman, baby. Shout out to Anaya. You're a grown woman, baby. Helping with meal prep. He ain't got to help you with shit. Help yourself. This is crazy. Go take yourself up in that kitchen. You helped yourself get this big. You know what I'm saying? She been big. Don't blame it on the kids. She has, I've been on her profile. I scrolled all the way back to her oldest video. She's been big for decades. Okay, stop. See, y'all are already coming up with excuses, and that's not helping them. Mothers as well need to come up with a plan afterwards to get back in shape. You are not exempt. Yes, you had your baby, and congrats, but you also have a husband. You also have yourself, right? Your own self-esteem, right? You said agreed. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. You said agreed, but I do love when he pushes me to be great. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just kind of making a point because too many women like They allow themselves to look like this and then just blame the man. Your femininity is your responsibility. Yeah, my man, he reminds me when my eyelashes is starting to look a little crazy. He's like, babe, go to that appointment. You know what I mean? It's so cute. It's funny. So I get that, but overall, I just want women to understand, because a lot of women do this in general. It's not just her. Your femininity is your responsibility. So if my man was here or not, I would still be doing all of the things that I needed to do, because yeah, I do it for his enjoyment, but I also do it for myself. Like, at what point are you going to start doing things for yourself and stop acting like a little girl? Hold on. We're going to unpack these comments. Okay. Because nowhere in this paragraph, right? Nowhere in this paragraph are they telling her what she can do to take ownership of her own life and authority over her own life. This is how we end up having baby mamas, the baby mama crisis in the Black community, because a lot of women do not take responsibility for their own life. They have all of these kids and go, well, he nutted in me, but he did it, but it didn't do the thing. They don't take any responsibility. They don't say, hey, it's my womb and I'm in control of my womb and who gets it pregnant. They don't say that. They just, well, Tyrone nutted in me. You know, that's why I don't like that whole way of thinking, because it makes women make reckless decisions. They end up being losers, getting fat. The reason why I am very responsible with my life is because my life is my responsibility. I don't have baby daddies all over the place, because my life is my responsibility. If you know you did it without a condom, then babe, go take that plan B, go get on birth control. You know, stop acting like a little incompetent girl. Y'all be 40 years old. I think she's 30. She's 30, I believe. 30 years old with people basically infantilizing you. This paragraph, the way you're saying it is as if he is her dad. Your partner can absolutely motivate you and help you, right? And speak light into you, right? Most men have tried that. By the time we get to this point, I already know women and how full of crap they are. A lot of men have tried being nice. That's not working. By the time a man is blunt with a woman, you're simply just not getting it, and he's exhausted all of his options. That is very hard, making someone else be responsible for their woman's weight loss. That's hard. Weight loss is kind of hard, like keeping the weight off. So you have to want it more than he wants it. Nowhere in this paragraph are you telling her to take responsibility for her own life. So let's read some more of the stupid comments. Somebody said, leave him, girl. Again, I'm just sticking on the topic. Okay. She had said that her man was, she said he was, I think she said he was a great man. She said he was taking care of her, like he was, working, providing. She's always said that he was a great man, pretty much. I think her main issue is that he's now kind of mean to her because he's not attracted to her. Leave him. Why is everything leave? Why is everything leave? Why get married if you're going to have leave at the end of your tongue every time? Every time you don't get your way. What was the point of even getting married to him? You get married because you're choosing that person for life and to work it out to the best of your abilities. You're not saying that you're in super danger around him. You know what I mean? So leave for what? Why do y'all always think the grass is greener on the other side, ladies? I mean, I consider myself attractive, and even I know I can't replace the type of man that I have. I can get lots of male attention, but it's quality over quantity. Leave him for what? You have H.I. Virginia, you're big, you have a victim mentality, and you're not attractive. Y'all, a lot of women have this tendency, and I feel like one of my ops is going through this now. I have a feeling. I'm very smart. A lot of women will leave their husbands thinking the grass is greener on the other side Whole time, it's pee in the dating pool. It's pretty hard out here in 2026. People are less traditional than ever. And a lot of the times, these women just end up getting screwed by different men. You know what I mean? A lot of them end up experiencing that. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm being real with you. I'm not against, like, I'm not saying settle or stay if he's like a violent person or if you're in any type of harm. Definitely, come up with a plan to be safe for you and your family. But leave him, girl. You acting like she looked like Adriana Lima in her prime. I'm just saying, she's gonna leave and just struggle even more, but whatever. That's just my take on it. We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. Okay. I don't know him, so don't come to the comments with his resume. I don't know her, man. I don't want to know her, man. I don't care. I'm just going based off of the title and kind of the little bit that she said. She said he was good. He's just not attracted to her. Okay. So, we're just reading the comments. Somebody said, see, look, now I see why when I kind of see that a man is gay and I call him gay, men kind of like they get mad because we overuse this whole you're gay thing. I went to go look at her husband. He never gave any type of rainbow vibes. Okay, you can just her husband, if you go on her page and click oldest video, he's in her old videos. That's him. I think he had dreads at a point and then he like cut it off. He doesn't look flamboyant at all. So what is with the whole petty, like, oh, it's just the same comebacks instead of just being mature and being a woman about it and just, fixing the areas that you're lacking in, because looks is important, especially for women. Her channel, shoot, that's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I'll definitely put her channel. I don't know. I'll link it somewhere after this. I'm sorry. So, okay, let's unpack this top comment. It says he's probably attracted to another man. You see the shaming that y'all do when a man just has a preference and likes what he likes? She ain't looking too far from the man, if I'm being honest, in this photo. I'm hardly picking up on any feminine traits in this photo. So every time, like, things go wrong in a marriage, it's always, oh, he's gay, sis. That's not always the solution, okay? Like, let's grow up. Y'all act like middle schoolers. You said most men are not attracted to fat women, period. They're not. Okay, let's stop the show, actually. Let me just stop the show and let's talk about that. There's so much to unpack here. Women are delusional. If I see another bigger woman like on a dating show, like I seen this one clip, one of my subscribers told me to watch it. And it was some woman on Kendra G's show, and she was basically saying, like, make sure he has a preference for fat women. No one has a preference for fat, sloppy, out of shape women. If a man is in your face, it is because you are the easiest route for him. In male language, big women is the easiest catch. Okay? He barely has to do anything. You're over here giving him your money, so he ain't got to take you on many dates. You're easy with opening up your legs. That's the only main reason why they're not even attracted to y'all set, in a sexual way. They only go to y'all because y'all are the easiest cat that they can find. Stop believing that men are attracted to big, sloppy women. They'll lie to you and tell you that, but 99% of them are in front of your face for disingenuous reasons. There is no such thing as a man having a preference for fat, sloppy women. I'm not talking about curvy women who have an aesthetically pleasing body. We know men like curves. We know men love curves. We know men love curves. We know men love curves. We know that already. Everybody knows men loves a bum, a breast, but I'm talking like the my 600-pound life build. No man is genuinely attracted to that. Only someone who is desperate for cat. That's it. So whenever I hear bigger women talk like that, like, oh, just find someone like that, their type is fat, sloppy women. Nobody's type is fat, sloppy women. If it is, he's lying and he's weird. And I told you the real reason. When a man is swiping on dating apps, fat women are more likely to respond quicker, give him quicker time of day. The beautiful woman is a little bit, he got to put in a little bit more elbow grease for that beautiful, hot, sexy woman. Okay. It's not going to come as easy. That's what I mean. I'm not saying all men, don't swing to the opposite extreme. I am not saying all men like skin and bones. That's definitely not true. There are lots of men that can testify they don't like a Liv Smith, no shade, but a lot of men don't like that. That's too skinny. Men like for women to look healthy. They like a little bit back there, a little bit up there. Like stop acting obtuse. Okay? So I'm glad we got that out the way. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, here's another picture, my loves. I forgot to show you guys. She's huge. Okay, we could talk about that. Okay, let's talk about weight blindness and why Instagram, filters, AI, whatever the hell y'all women be doing, it's toxic. What she looks like in her videos does not resemble these AI photos that she's created in her thumbnails. These AI photos that she's created for her thumbnails, she is 100 pounds lighter in these AI photos. Then when you click the video, she's almost as big as a house. This ain't even the worst of it. This lady is huge. This is actually when she's looking her smallest. She's huge. And I want to really have a talk with just about how toxic. I'm noticing this a lot with women who are fat. We have AI now. You can have Chat GPT create photos. I don't know why Chat GPT keeps making y'all 100 pounds lighter, but you don't look like this. And that's part of the problem. Oh, this is how weight blindness starts. This is how I had weight blindness because I was used to looking, finessing angles in my pictures. This was like years ago. Y'all know I've been slim for a very long time, but years ago, I had weight blindness because of stuff like this. With Instagram, you know your angles as a woman, you know what makes you look the most flattering. No, stand straight in that mirror, get off of Instagram, stop using AIs, stop using filters, stand straight in the mirror, turn around, look at your back, and that's what it's actually giving. But us women, we know how to like finesse social media to make ourselves look way smaller. And that's the problem. That is what I used to do. I'm a woman. We know our angles and our good positions, and you know what I mean? And so by doing that, you're not realizing that you've put on 100 pounds. I don't even think she understands how big she is because she keeps photoshopping her photos to she's 50 pounds 100 pounds lighter in these thumbnails. And she's not the first person that I've seen that has done this. I've caught other women doing this. I'm like, now, sis, now you know you don't look like these AI photos. You know you are not that skinny. Deal with the actual issue. Stop putting a filter on it. Stop running away from it. Look in the mirror, look at your auntie arms, and actually face the issue and accept the fact that you are not where you need to be. Get off of Instagram and TikTok or whatever the hell you're on and deal with the real problem in real life. She's so detached. And that's a very common trait that a lot of women can experience if you're obese. It's hard as a woman to accept yourself in that state. So you can almost become like delusional. A lot of women don't even understand how big they are. They think they look just fine. This is all over the Black community. This is why we have this whole thick phenomenon where it'll be a woman as big as a house talking about she's thick and her, it's fat back there. Girl, you're fat everywhere. Delusional. So it's hard as a woman when you're not meeting the beauty standards. So a lot of us tend to do this like disassociation thing where we just make up what we actually want to look like. And I feel like that's what she's doing in her thumbnails. It's kind of sad. I don't even know if I want to make this public. I don't want her to see this video. I don't. I don't want to kick her while she's down. But I'm just making this in general. The catfishing has got to stop. When you've seen images of me, you're looking at like nothing. I don't have no Facetune app installed, no BodyTune. I don't put no filters. That is what I give in real life, in 3D. When you see the waist tiny like that, that is what the waist is giving in real life. I got off of Instagram. It's toxic. It'll have you living on there and you're not living your actual life. So, yeah, she's in her 30s, according to her. So I know a lot of my ladies are on Instagram, and I just wanted to give you guys like a PSA, like chill on all the filters. I know we look so good with it, right? But that's not what you look like in real life. Okay. You said she looks way older. She absolutely does. She looks tired. Okay, so okay, let's unpack this comment. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm about to go on another rant. I'm not even a man and I don't even know why. Like this, I'm just very empathetic. And I think that's why like it's frustrating me as if I was a man in this position. So the comment reads, I have a feeling your husband is seeing other women or cheating with multiple women. Check on him. I'm sick. I'm so tired of this. This behaviors like this is borderline abuse. I'm not promoting cheating, but be so for real right now. Okay? Why do women let themselves go, right? You give him nothing appealing to look at. But then you're the first one stalking his location 24/7, stalking his likes 24/7. Babe, if you look like this, he probably is looking at other women. There, I said it. Don't even hurt your own feelings. Don't even hurt your own feelings. I'm sorry. That's not nice. It's not conventional what I just said. It's not appropriate, but it's real life. And I'm just sick of seeing another leveled down woman, but then you have the audacity to act like an FBI. First of all, like, that's just, I feel like it's borderline abusive. By you looking like this, in my opinion, you are neglecting your partner. We know that men are visual creatures. You are neglecting him. You're depriving him of beauty, right? But yet you still want the man to be monogamous towards you. Get out of here. That really be pissing me off. I do everything that I can do as a woman to keep my man's interest. And if he happens to cheat on me, then fine. You just greedy. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to put on 200 pounds, look crazy, fall off, and then also like, no, like my thing is this is my logic. If you want someone to be monogamous with you, you gotta kind of give them their needs. I'm not condoning cheating. I'm just explaining it. In a way, I can sometimes understand it. People say just leave. It's not that easy when you're being neglected, but you got, bills together. You know what I mean? I don't promote it, but I can understand it. I can intellectualize it. A lot of people cheat due to neglect, due to their needs not getting met by their partner. Now, if they're cheating on top of you doing everything that you need to do, then you're just not with a good person. Well, cheating is not good, period. But that's a controversial opinion. I want to know how y'all feel in the chat, because I can totally see why people would disagree. Cheating is a very sensitive topic. It's a bad crime. But I'm gonna just need y'all to be so for real. Like I said, women will literally be 500 pounds, but will be the first ones putting freaking location tags on their man. No, put a location tag when you're doing what you need to do. Okay? That's crazy. You said bring my man on the stream? My Buki is busy right now. My love, he's busy. You're oh no, you're not the only guy here. There's lots of men in the chat, I believe. Okay, so let's read what my chat is saying about this. My chat said he's seeing baddies 24/7 and she's looking like that. Women will literally look like this and then be I'm telling you, I'm not talking about her specifically, but this is an archetype. They will let themselves go and then be the first ones to severely monitor their man's eyeballs in public. Babe, he probably is looking at the fine 20-year-old in the corner. He probably is. Like, that's crazy. Have a sob story after you're doing all that you need to do to keep your man. Then you can have a sob story, okay? Don't have a sob story when you know damn well that you are the cause of the problem that's going on here. You are the reason he's not attracted to you. Don't come on this timeline with a sob story. Come with a sob story if you're a woman like me who stays in the gym. I eat healthy. I do all that I need to do. You see, I don't have these issues. If you do all that you need to do, you'll be less likely to even have those issues in the first place. But those are the tears that I want to see from women. Why even embarrass yourself? Come to the timeline with a video talking about he's not attracted to you. You're not even attracted to you. Like, why even do this to yourself, sis? Why set yourself up to where now you're on Blunt Girlie's channel, basically, and I'm tearing you up from left to right? Why? What is the purpose of this? All for coins? All for money? I had a talk with myself this morning, and I did realize that, yeah, a lot of people online are very clout driven, but I had to be honest with myself. I'm like, girl, that makes sense. Most people who are addicted to that will flock towards like careers like YouTube and stuff like that. But I just can't relate. Like, although I'm a YouTuber, I'm not going to embarrass myself or do anything for money or in clicks and views. So I just can't relate to that side of YouTube where they're just completely selling out their husband, their family, their self. Like, this to me, by the time you come on the timeline and you're talking about your child's father, your husband, to me, that is considered selling out. Because you know that content like that, you know, a messy, dirty laundry type of marriage, you're going to get instant views. People eat that up. You know that. And so I look at people that do this as if they are selling out. I will never sell out. You said don't sell out. I would never. I'm too prideful, girl. Money ain't that serious. Blunt Girlie. That's why some of the rumors about me are so crazy. I actually will not be doing anything for money. I could have done so much for money. It's unbelievable the things I could have done for money. Okay, I could have been on top. But I've never been the type of chick to just do anything for money. I'm very like, I care how I'm getting my money and where it's coming from. Like, all money is not good money, you know? You said you'll be damned. Jay's Messy Combos said, I'll be damned if I air out all that stuff for content. I'm not putting my business online for content. I have some information about me where I know if I bring it to the TL, it's getting 100,000 views. Right? I'm gonna be getting paid. But I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Like, I just have a level of pride and dignity. I'm sorry. You said that's why I'm broke, low key. Real. You're so real for that. It'd be like that. It used to be like that for me. I could have been on top for real if I sold myself. I could have not literally. Oh my god, I'm not talking about my cat. I'm just saying like my morals, my dignity, and stuff like that. Oh, sure. You said do a reaction on 100 women ranking themselves and 100 men ranking themselves based on attractiveness. Yeah, I'll check that out. Okay, so you said blunt girly. Do you believe that pretty privilege can only exist if you're able to effectively monetize it? I see some people making those extreme talking points. In my opinion, I think pretty privilege basically is this. Okay, it was very simple at first, but ugly women are getting jealous and making it extreme. And they're like, well, if you're not being flew to Dubai, then you don't actually have it. No, pretty privilege is all of the little things as well. So, if you're able to do things like skip the line at the club because you're that attractive, if you can go in the clubs for free because you're attractive, if you're getting things for free, if you're just getting better treatment overall in society, no matter what it is, I don't care how small or big it is, that is a level of pretty privilege. Yes. If you're getting treated better in any way, shape, or form, and you know it's due to you looking attractive, you are experiencing pretty privilege. Yes. That is what pretty privilege is. Ugly girls, they got hella mad because they got to wait in the line. They got to still pay for some of them can't even get into the clubs. Right. And so when a woman talks about the minor experiences of pretty privilege, it's like, oh, look, I got a free, I got something this for free today, or this guy gave me, this. They get jealous and go, that's it. That's not pretty privilege. Talk about you walking on a runway and being a supermodel. That's when a woman's talking like that, she's ugly or fat or both, and she's jealous because she doesn't experience pretty privilege at all. Okay? Pretty privilege does not have to be extreme. Is it extreme for a lot of girls? Hell yeah. Oh my god, hell yeah. The prettier you are, the more extreme pretty privilege becomes. It's a spectrum. Okay? But pretty privilege is also all of the little things as well. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If you're getting jobs, if you're getting hired, and you know you barely got the skills like that, and you know it has something to do with your face, or a pretty privilege, another example is you see those girls with no personality, but they're able to blow up on TikTok. That's pretty privilege. Anything to where you're getting more privileges because you're pretty is pretty privilege. So I just wanted to clear that up. Okay. Okay. Because I don't know, these ugly girls be mad as hell at these conversations, and they be taking it and like changing the definition to what they want it to be, to where it's something that hardly any woman experiences because it's like a misery likes company thing. Nope. Pretty privilege is all of the little things as well. You getting drinks all night, you might have a pretty face on you. Okay. Don't be mad. They be mad. Yup. One of y'all clocked me in the chat. Yeah, that person absolutely was talking like that, and we know how they're coming. They be mad as hell. Hella mad. No, Buki. Pretty privilege is if you go to a restaurant, if you go to the grocery store and a guy pays for all your groceries, or even if you get an offer like that, that is pretty privilege. If you're going to a restaurant and men are paying for your tab, that is a version of pretty privilege. Yes. They be so mad that women are experiencing that and they're not. So they want to crank it up to the max to where it's something that no one has experienced. They be like, no, if you're not flying to the moon and back, that's not pretty privilege. Shut up, ugly. So tired of you ugly girls. I really can't stand y'all. Like I've been beefing with ugly fat women since I was in high school. So just understand that I've had it up to here. To here. Okay? To here. They've always been my number one enemy. Okay? We just don't get along. I've only had like one fat female friend, and that didn't last too long because it was awkward. I talked about that already. We just had totally different life experiences. And yeah, no. Because even when I gained weight, I told y'all I briefly gained weight in college. I quickly brought it back down. I still never had the fat girl experience because I was not shaped like this. I was not looking like this. My waist was still tiny. My breasts were humongous. My glutes were ginormous. So I kind of had, like, there are some girls that aren't super skinny, but their weight is going in all of the right places and they're still kind of able to experience pretty privilege. So when I was shaped like that, I still was getting into sections for free, getting, flued here, there. I still was getting the pretty privileged treatment because my fat was going in the places that men like. So I'm just explaining that because whenever I get on fat women, people hear that I was like bigger at a point, and then they go, "Well, weren't you?" No, Nick, no, 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 no. So yeah, I was about to say the N word because y'all pissing me off. No, listen to my story, okay? Most women do not have my build naturally. If you see my body looks like the phenotype of a woman who has got plastic surgery. I'm very blessed. Even when I gain weight, I'm still kind of blessed. I just don't like to be all big and scrumptious and voluptuous. But yeah, if your weight is going in the right areas, I do believe that, you can still experience some type of privileges. No one said you had to be skinny like Liv Smith to experience privileges in life. I still was that girl and I had it going on even when I had extra weight on me because of how it distributed on my body. I lost the weight though because although my waist was kind of on the smaller side, I did not like my arms and I didn't like my back. If you have huge breasts like the way I had it, men will sometimes overlook that. So the conversation is very nuanced and complex, but people that don't like me will come to my channel and simplify all of my conversations. They hear that I lost weight and they think that I had like this fat femcel experience before. Buki, never. Even when I was bigger, I still had men contacting me to be a video model in their videos. It was crazy. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to get that out the way because I've been receiving some comments like that. People love to try to, if that's why I went off in the last stream, because if you notice, people are always like twisting Blunt Girlie's words, right? I said that I had almond eyes, and I said, which is very true. Y'all know I'm always talking about my life experience. I said, do I think I look like I could be mixed with Asian? No. If you ask me, I think I look, I don't even think I look Black American. I think I just look straight up African. But so I used to always be confused when people would ask me that. But then I had to analyze my beauty and I noticed like, oh yeah, sometimes my eyes do kind of look and then I realized like, no, wait a minute, almond eyes also comes from Africa. And then we had a content creator. I didn't watch the stupid ass video, but somebody told me that she said that I said that I was Blasian or something. Like, just always twisting Blunt Girlie's words. Always. People do that all day long. So never believe what people are saying. Hear it when it comes from my mouth specifically. You said the way that girl crashed out because you said you got almond eyes. Bro, I can't get over that. I don't want to keep talking about her, but like, I'm just like, shorty, you have never seen me before. She, like, when I was on YouTube, listen, I don't give up. I don't care to put myself into whatever label. I don't care. This unambiguous, ambiguous shit is stupid. Okay, I'm black, and I've been saying that. I never said I was ambiguous, bitch. I don't care what the fuck I am. I'm black. Okay. She seen that I didn't want to call myself a stupid ass name like Exotical. Why the fuck would I conform to your dumbass movement, bitch? Even if I could relate to some of the talking points, why the fuck? I'm black and proud. My family raised me to be black and proud. Why the fuck would I call myself an exotical? So because I didn't call myself an exotical, she just assumed that I must have looked like Whoopi Goldberg or something. Like, bitch, shut your ugly skin bleaching ass up. I just don't like her. Every time I talk about her, I'm going to be cursing. I'm sorry. I can't even control myself anymore. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, how you gonna debunk a life? You don't know me in real life. You've never seen me. My man, let's bring it back to my man, okay? He watches my YouTube channel. My baby watches my YouTube channel. So again, some of y'all make YouTube to where nobody in real life watches you. I can't come on here and treat this bitch like a fantasy land. I can't do that. I have actual people that watch me. So when I say my features, those are my features. Okay. I can't come on here, lie and say that I'm skinny like Asians, and then my friend doxes me and I'm fat. But then I got to quickly slim down to make my talking points match. I can't do stuff like that. Okay. I can't be dark skinned. And then when my friend doxes me, I got to quickly bleach my skin to match up with the talking points. I can't do stuff like that. My husband watches my channel, dumbass. Bitches swear we run the same program. We don't run the same program. I'm not no exotical. I'm not ambiguous or unambiguous. Bitch, I'm fucking black. That's what the world would consider me to be. Okay? They would consider your stupid ass to be black and my ass to be black. This exotical, unambiguous, ambiguous shit is online rhetoric. That's chronically online words. Society, well, as a black woman, I have been called exotic. That's the thing that be gagging me though. The thing that gets me though is, bro, since when did light-skinned women since when were they exotic? It's been well known that worldwide it was the dark-skinned phenotype with the kinky hair that was known to be exotic. So I have been called exotic because I'm dark-skinned, I have those types of features, but it's not in the way that she's creating online. That's just her little delusional space. In the real world, most people like worldwide would get called exotic if you have African features. Kinky hair is exotic. Why? Let me explain why. Let me dumb it down for you retards. You can't be exotic if you're lighter skin because most of the world is light skin. Exotic means different. Exotic means unique. If you read statistics, having darker skin is more unique than having lighter skin. So let's just get that out the way. Having kinky hair is more unique than having straight hair. So this whole exotic thing, calling lighter skinned women exotic, that is only being done in the hood. Okay, maybe like Pookie at the corner store talks like that, but when you travel the world, it is the African phenotype worldwide that's recognized as exotic because most people do not have women that look like that in their communities. Dumbass bitch coming online making up shit. Stupid ass space. I can't, like, your space doesn't reflect real life. Ain't nobody seeing no white looking bitch and saying that she's exotic. No, since when? Maybe Pookie at the gas station. All of their talking points is just hood talking points. Maybe like a hood dude would talk like that, right? Because whatever. But worldwide, no. It is my phenotype that gets called that. So I don't really give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. My mom and dad told me that I'm black, so that's all that I know. Okay? I'm black. I identify as black or African. Because when I look in that, well, I never looked at my DNA chart, but I'm pretty sure the African genetics will be dominating. So therefore I'm African. I'm Black American, but whatever you want to call it. That's stupid to me. So because I didn't want to identify myself as a dumbass label like Exoticals, bitch talking about my phenotype is Whoopi Goldberg. Bitch, shut your ugly ass up. I'm so tired of this bitch. I swear to God, like, oh my freaking God, bro. I'm sorry. Like, let me put these delusional women in check right quick. You are not. All right, I'm just gonna let them have their delusions. I really don't care. I don't care. I'm Black. I like looking Black. I don't think I look mixed. And that's the end of that. Okay? Thank you. You said stuff got heated real fast. I know, right? Because I just was thinking about this. You know how, like, when you argue with someone and then you think about the talking points after the argument is over? So that was what was happening with me. I had been thinking about these talking points, and I'm like, you know what? No, I got to come back and just say this real quick. Okay, so clip that. Thank you. That shit is embarrassing. Being the type of Black woman, like being Black and in denial of your Blackness and in denial of the fact that most of the world would consider you as Black, is embarrassing as fuck. It gives Tracy Barbie. It gives it just, oh, I would never want to be a Black woman that doesn't acknowledge the fact that she is Black. I don't give a fuck what my features are. I'm Black. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. The whole space is just embarrassing as hell. I'm telling you. I grew up with, like, me living in a white neighborhood. I grew up with Black people like that. Okay, so it's very reminiscent. They wanted nothing to do with anything being Black. Mind you, these were Africans, by the way. Mind you. Like, just a mess. Africans with the skin complexion of a Nokia. And they just did not want to affiliate with anything being Black. But it's like, are you dumb? When the world looks at you, they see a Black person, stupid. Like, I always thought this concept was those people were dumb. You said, what type of hair do I have? I have type 4. My hair type changes when my hair is more on the damaged side. So when I'm doing too many like, okay, my hair hasn't been damaged in years, but I'm saying, like, back when I was a teen, my hair was more damaged because I would do all these styles, like ponytails and stuff like that. I would straighten it a lot. So when I was a teen, I had type 3 hair. And that's the funny part about it. Like, be honest, I can't stand when Black women have damaged hair. And then they want to go on all day talking about their hair is type 3. No, your hair is like, y'all just make me sick. Like, the anti-Blackness literally makes me sick. Like, at least I'm just being honest. I've had like looser hair textures, but it was only because my shit was damaged. When my shit is healthy, I have type 4 hair. You said, so type 4A, you said A, B, C. I don't know. That I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm not sure. Maybe all of the above. I just say type 4. Like, I don't, how can you put your hair in one specific lane? Like, we have all types of, hair is very complex. So yeah, when my hair is healthy, it's type 4. When it's damaged, it'll be like type 3. And that's the thing. Like, you got Black girls with damaged hair talking about, okay, my hair is type 3. Like, shut up. Like, sit down. Oh my God, you want to be mixed so bad. Jesus. And I know fully Black people can have type 3 hair, like some Caribbeans and stuff like that, or like, you know what I mean? But yeah. It's complicated. I told y'all all the features come from Africa. So it gets complicated. That's why I don't like talking about this all day. This is my least favorite topic. You said they stay trying to get type 3 hair. They be fluttering their, like, their hair be fried, dyed, laid to the side because they want it to be type 3 so bad. Just anything but type 4. Like, ew. That is so cringe. Y'all know on my channel, I've always promoted be yourself. Anytime you're trying not to be yourself, it's cringy. You said you love when I get loud? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all, I feel like, okay, I want to gossip a little bit. I feel like people are scared of me. Jay, because I was on Jay's Messy Combos, his channel on his live stream. Okay, so like I am only on my channel, and then maybe like Sandra's, Jay's, Cerise, you know what I mean? The people that I'm always mentioning. And some other dudes, you know, it's not coming to mind, but he be in my chat, right? So I'm only on now. Okay, when I first started on YouTube, I was everywhere. Now I'm just in a shell. And I do that because too many people are obsessed with me. They do videos about me. It just was getting creepy. Like when I started getting more popular, I'm just a normal person. So I would be watching live streams and like I noticed like people just would just randomly bring me up. And it's like it's awkward now. Like they don't even know that I'm listening to the stream. So it's just awkward. Like even in the comment sections, I see people will randomly bring me up. So now I kind of just stay in this bubble for my sanity because once they started spreading rumors, twisting my words, making up lies, stuff like that can make you go mentally insane. So now I don't know what's going on. Y'all be saying people have made AI videos of my voice. I have no clue. I'm unaware. Okay, I like to keep it like that. Pisces, we're very good at escapism. We are ruled by that. We're good at detaching from reality. Okay, that is what I have done. I don't know what's going on and I don't want to know. So don't tell me. Okay, let them just talk and come up with whatever they want to come up with. Do whatever videos. I don't care anymore. I don't keep up. But I'm saying that because so Jay, he was one of my subscribers. He just made a YouTube channel and I've been supporting his channel. It's Jay's Messy Combos. Go check it out. First of all, you're doing great. Like I think you're really entertaining and your edits are like they're nice. You know, I like his videos already, entertaining topics, great. He needs to stay consistent and yeah, he's gonna definitely be taken off. But I wanted to say this. So I was in his stream supporting him. He was doing a stream about one of my haters. Okay. Whatever. I'm just trying to, you know, I like supporting him or whatever. What was I going to say? It was just kind of awkward because some people don't block everyone the way I do. So I have everybody blocked. I'm a very do not disturb type of woman. I have about 5,000 people blocked. So in the chat, I don't see all these exotical channels and all these gossip channels. I don't see them because I have them blocked and I clicked not interested a long time ago because they're obsessed with me. So I guess Jay, I asked him because I'm a mod on his channel. And I said, do you want me to delete like troll comments and stuff like that? People talking crap. He was like, no, you can just leave it up for engagement. So I said, okay. And next thing you know, I'm trying to support Jay's stream and I'm noticing lots of ops in the stream, but they're very silent. They weren't saying nothing. And I think that since I am known now, like people are telling me, like one of my subscribers said that somebody said I won the war with one of my ops, like a YouTube channel said that. I don't know. Maybe people are looking at me as like, yeah, the woman with a ruthless ass mouth. I think I'm noticing people are just kind of starting to act accordingly because they don't want the smoke. They don't want no smoke from me. You don't want to be up next getting image consulted in my videos because yeah, they were acting very according in that chat. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Okay, I noticed lots of ops up in there and they didn't have nothing to say to me because they don't want to be next. And I say that because I noticed that pattern in real life. Like when I was in high school, okay, so like I'm very girly. I like wearing dresses. I'm very feminine. I like makeup, perfume, hair, showing my toes. So sometimes people can perceive femininity as weak, right? So sometimes in high school, some girls would try it with me, right? And I was pretty. I was T. My body was on point, right? So of course I had some haters in high school, and I was the same way in high school. How do you think I learned how to roast people so bad? I did that stuff in high school when it was deserved. I wasn't a bully or I wasn't mean. I actually was very liked. I had a lot of friends, people like me. But every now and then when a girl wants to try me, I had to put her in her place. And I would be very grandiose about it. I would do it in front of the entire class and make my statement. And I noticed that, like, when I do that, people, they tread lightly. And I did a video actually on bullying and why people get bullied. They bully you because you're an easy target. They perceive you as weak. I notice in psychology that humans are very predatory. If they see you're not the one to be played with, they act accordingly. They're bullying you. If you're getting bullied and you're in high school, it's because you let people play with you. You don't stick up for yourself. You know what I mean? So, that's just me having one of my little deep thoughts. What do you guys think? So yeah, blunt girly, I'm really notorious for being in like a hippie state. I've always been that way. I'm a Pisces, so they said that about my zodiac sign. Like, we're very hippie coded. If shit is too stressful and chaotic, I will just drown it out. I will silence it out. You ain't about to stress me out. Okay. And that is what I have done. I'm very good at escapism and detaching. So I'm pretty much only on my channel and the channels that, like Sandra's, hers isn't messy at all. I don't see any of my enemies over there. So yeah, wherever my enemies are not, that's the channels that I'm on for my peace of mind, because I don't want to be coming on here crashing out every 5 business days. Okay, so for my sanity, I just block out what everybody be saying about me. Yeah. Yep. You said yes, my friend used to get bullied / attract gross people because she was a doormat. Yeah, and I never allowed people to bully me that I knew of, right? Maybe people are trying it, but right now I'm just in a hippie state. Okay, I'm in a flow state with my man. So I don't know what's going on. But like, what was I going to say? Oh, I come across so many people that have the story of, oh, I got bullied. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. You're getting bullied because you let people play with you. You don't stick up for yourself. You don't put people in their place. That's why, like, I don't know. I think about stuff like that. You're a doormat. You sway with the masses. You ever notice I stand on my beliefs. I don't care if there's 5,000 people in the comments disagreeing with me. Bitch, I said what I said. I'm very, I guess you can say, strong in that way. I'm very strong on my beliefs. I'm not like, oh my God, too many people are disagreeing. Okay, now I have to bend and mold myself. That's not me. Take it or leave it. I've never been that type. I've always kind of been like, yeah. But yeah, even in high school, my friends described me as blunt. I think one time, a girl was wondering if I had a problem with her. And then one of my friends was like, they basically said, like, no, if she has a problem with you, she's very outspoken and blunt and straightforward. She would just tell you. Like, I was used to hearing people talk about me in that way. They would describe me as very, like, straightforward. So, like I said, that's kind of how I got my username, from other people telling me that and describing me in that way. I'm not really a covert person usually. Sometimes I am. But if I got a problem with you and it's just I'm at my breaking point, I become very grandiose. I don't hold back and I say all of my thoughts. So, yeah. You said I'm Nene Leakes coded? What? Am I me? It's so funny. I'm not mad at it. She's cute and she's funny. She was the one that was like, "Woo, child, the ghetto, the ghetto." I don't watch whatever show she was on, like some love show. I have never really caught up with like the love and hip hops and all that stuff. So if she was problematic on there, I wouldn't know. I just know her from the memes. Because y'all stay correcting me in the comments. Oh, you like her, but she did this on this episode. And dang, I don't know her like that. I don't care. Y'all was doing that with my Blueface video. telling me Blueface ain't rich. He's in debt. Why are you all up in that man's business? Get out of his business. How do you even know he's in debt? Damn. Most women would look at Blueface and perceive that man as rich, which is why I did a video on the reality of gold digging. The end. I don't care about his credit score and all this nonsense. Y'all were in the comments telling me about his credit score. I literally said, don't do that. I don't care. I'm making an overall point. You said I love when you do voices. Oh my God, yeah. I told y'all I did that a lot as a kid, so I'm just like kind of good at that. Yeah, if you go to my video, it's funny. They're over there nitpicking. I hate when people do that. They're nitpicking everything I said, and most of them are loud and wrong. The gold digging video I did, they're loud and wrong. I have a question. No, never mind. Okay, I am like so completely off topic. What I'm talking about has absolutely nothing to do with the title. I just had a lot on my chest and I had to let that out. So thank you. I had to vent real quick. Because since I've been uploading so many videos, I've been dealing with like a lot of like pushback. So, that was just my little venting session. Oh, you said ask the question? Okay, fine. Hi, Married with Pizza. Shout out to you. You're so sweet. Like, some of my subscribers are so sweet and cute. You're so cute. The comments you leave. You're adorable. You were like, you said my enemies are so obsessed with me because I'm so fabulous. I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute. Okay, anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did a video on Blueface and the Nevaeh girl that he's with. And people was just commenting stupid stuff like, how do you know she's a gold digger? Why else would someone date Blueface? Do you not see that he's actively he's abusing her actively as we speak? Why else would she be with that man? Like, critically think. I can't do all the explaining in my videos. At a point, you're going to have to use your brain, right? So, I don't know. I just had a question. I was wondering, isn't Nevaeh, didn't she used to sell her cat? Because I said that in the video and someone just wanted to disagree so bad. They were just so happy to disagree with everything that I was saying. Like, they were like, no, she never did that. Yes, she did. I could have sworn I seen a video of her saying that. Let me know. Like, Blueface is not even being covert with his abuse towards her. It's getting, even after I uploaded that video, it's even crazier what I've seen. He is like, he has no chill. He's ruthless. Like, she just had the baby and he's actively just talking down on her in front of her son. Why else would he be with Blueface, dumbass? Like, y'all be stressing me out. They over there, how do you know that she's a gold digger? Y'all are slow as hell. Why else would anyone date a man like that? Why else? We know she had his baby to secure the bag. Duh, that's a pipeline. All video models and girls like that, they get pregnant by rappers on purpose to secure the bag. Like, oh my God, like, I can't spell out everything, bro. You said, like, put 2 and 2 together. That's what I'm saying. Like, at a point, I can't stop and explain everything thoroughly. Use the 2 brain cells left in your head, ma'am. He literally abuses her on live any chance he gets. It's like so obvious at this point. That's why I had to make my video, because I'm like, oh yeah, he's doing this because he knows that she's there for the money and he kind of hates her. It's not just Nevaeh. He hates all of those girls that he dates. He knows that every last one of them are only putting up with his behavior because he got money. And then one person was like, he's not rich and he's ghetto rich. I don't care what type of rich Blueface is. Blueface has money. If you can send your woman $2,000, $10,000 off rip for no reason, like what he has done, you have money. Okay. That would be considered rich to a lot of women, to the everyday woman, especially to a woman like Nevaeh, who was in a shelter and was selling her cat. So they were just getting on my last nerves in the comments. Being a YouTuber is not for the weak. But wait, can you guys? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Didn't she say she used to do that though, Nevaeh? Like sell her cat? Because somebody said she never did that. I'm like, I could have sworn I seen a video of her literally saying that. So she's already like, come on, use context clues, bro. They're like, how do you know she's a gold digger? If you are an escort worker, you're already in that very like gold digging type of mindset already. That's all they do for a living is scout out men with money. So obviously, being with a blue face would be like being hitting the jackpot. You said she did sell her cat. She did. Thank you. Like, just so happy to be loud and wrong. They're not listening to the video and they're so quick to just debunk my videos, right? Just so quick to disagree. Oh, he's not rich. He's ghetto rich. Money is money. I don't care if he has old money, new money. Two women, he is a jackpot for gold diggers. I don't care if he's ghetto rich. He's still rich. The man is in a mansion. To an everyday woman, that is a lot. He has this decked out mansion. The man got it going on financially. I don't care. He do. I've seen him just for no reason send his women, all these, hella money. That's why they stay. So, yeah. Sorry. Man, I'm so off topic, but like I said, it felt really good to get this out my system. Because these are things I've been deeply thinking about after every upload, but like I don't want to come back every time with a clapback video. So it's kind of just all coming out in this stream. But I guess we can change the topic. I think I've said all that I needed to say about this girl on the screen right here. We kind of got off topic. I said all that I needed to say. With her life is so struggle. It's just we'd be here all day unpacking it. I don't want to be here all day. Like, I know my limits. I don't obsess over people. Okay. I know when to stop. Um, you get the point though. I think I did a really good point when I was talking about this lady. And I know y'all are going to be mad as hell in the comment section, but you know what? Did I lie though? Was I mean? Yes. Did I lie? No. Okay then. My name is Blunt Girly, not Nice Girly. I'm a March Pisces, my love. So yes, I'm emotional. That's why I'm always turned up to the max. I'm always passionate. It's that water, I am emotional. I'm also a woman, so water signs are emotional. That's why my biggest ops are all water signs. Go figure. We all emotional. We always on here crashing out. Oh, I also heard something about Pisces though. So we are the rulers of like fantasy, illusion. That's kind of what Pisces rules. And I heard somebody say it's common for Pisces to have people like project onto them. Oh, we're also very like private, mysterious people. So a lot of times people will come up with things in their head. And I notice that I get treated like that all the time. I'm very private. I'm very mysterious. I don't really show myself. So then people will just make up what they think I look like facially. You know what I mean? Like we are the rulers of fantasy. And I do think that Pisces are more prone to attracting like stalkers, because we're also the rulers of like romance. So we, you know, fantasy, romance, that whole combo can be a lot. They say that Pisces is like the sirens of the zodiac. Because our symbol is also like the fish. So yeah. Because I swear people can't get enough of me. Like, I know I'm all that, but it's like, damn, it's not that serious. Like, it's not like, what are you on my page for? Your beliefs are completely. I'm not even talking about one specific girl. I have so many enemies at this point. I'm talking about all of them. All of them are stupid. All of them are hyenas. I don't know why they still watch me. I have nothing here for you. The type of content that I make, you would just call me a pick me, right? Like, why do you even watch my stuff? I don't understand. We are two different people. You said they stay on my page. Thank you. Oh, you said my recent upload is good. You sent it to a friend and she listened and actually came on a walk with me today. Oh, awesome. That's great. I love when you guys watch my videos. Like I've had like a mom and daughter watch my videos. I've had boyfriend and girlfriends watch my videos. Like that's cute. That's cute. You said they stay calling you male centered, like you don't make weight loss content. OMG. Oh my god. Like when are they gonna learn? Okay. Being called names only will affect like doormat type of people that care about the way you perceive them. If you see that I'm ruthless, why do you think calling me male centered would affect me? I don't care. I do like my man in the center of me. The hell? Yes, I'm male centered, bitch. I'm straight. Yes, we gonna be talking about men all day. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna talk about you raggedy girls all day. I can't even keep it cute no more. Like these people just bring out the worst in me, I swear. That's all they be calling me. Male center, male. Who cares? That only matters for the stupid decenter men clan. I don't care. I am male centered. Yes. You just now putting that together? Like I said, I love my man in the center of me. I gotta chill though because I did notice that I have been very freaked out in my recent videos. I asked my man how he felt about it. He thinks that it's hilarious, and he doesn't mind since I'm talking about him. It's not like I'm just like, like talking about other dudes. But I just love my man. So if I gotta be male censored, then so be it. Male censored it is. Then who cares? Whoop de doo. That only affects people that care about the way they're being perceived. Clearly, if I come on here every day talking crap, I don't care. If I cared about being perceived, I would have molded myself into a cookie cutter kind of version. Obviously, I'm ruthless and I don't care. So, yeah. You guys are asking where she went. You got to understand YouTube is not for it's not an easy place at all. I could totally see why people would leave YouTube. You gotta kind of honestly, if you want to stay long term on YouTube, you gotta kind of be like me, where it's like I just don't care. I don't care what y'all say. I mean, no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. I'm just going off topic. So yeah. Anyways, let's just change the topic. I guess I'll just stay on here with y'all since we've talked about so many other topics. Let's just stay on here and just freaking chat at this point. I might take this girl off the screen. I can't wait to read the chat back because I can't read it while I'm talking, but I know y'all were going in. Y'all, when I put this girl on the screen, my subscribers were going crazy. I'm like, damn, I didn't even say nothing yet. Kia, I don't know who Kia is. I'll just chat with y'all for the remainder of the stream. So I wanted to change my profile picture. I did for like a second, but my man told me it was not a good decision because he said something that I already figured. He said like, at this point that's just my logo at this point. Like by now people have done so many videos on me, you know what I mean? That's just how people recognize me. I do think this is so awkward. So I usually try to like just put up the blunt girly banner in most of my videos, but I keep this for marketing purposes because now you don't want to keep changing your name and your profile picture because you want people. I learned this in college when I took a business class. I told you guys my major was business at first. So I took like a business type of class and I learned the power of like repetition and like just I learned about brands and why they have certain colors and what it means and like commercials and like what is the purpose even of a commercial. I used to always wonder that as a kid. The purpose of commercials is that it'll stick in your brain. So that's a big reason why I just have not changed my picture. So yeah, I don't really like it up anymore though. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just really awkward. Like it's awkward. You said it's from Pinterest. I didn't expect this channel to like, I guess you could say like kind of take off. So it, like I said, when I first got on YouTube, y'all wasted no time. Y'all didn't even give me no time to like gather myself and create, you know what I mean? Like y'all came like that first video. And so I had grew subscribers so quick and rapidly. I'm like, people was doing videos instantly talking about me. I'm like, well, shoot. At this point, it's marketing. At this point, this is how y'all recognize me. Y'all didn't even give me time to kind of figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, soon as I got on YouTube, I blinked and had 800 subscribers. I blinked, I had 2,000. You know what I mean? So yeah. I would change it to my blunt girly banner. That's what I would change it to. But my man said, you know what? By now, just keep it. So yeah. Okay, so Cerise said, if I'm being honest, most new people will recognize you from the thumbnail, not your profile picture. Okay, I get the whole stay on brand thing, but this is the type of thing that's better now than later. That's what subs were saying. So then I listened to you guys and I changed it. But then when my man seen, he was like, change it back. I don't know. I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm gonna tell him what y'all are saying. He's not like a manager of my account, but I just value his opinion. He usually never like leads me the wrong way ever. Never, ever, ever, never. So nowadays I just like to run things by him at this point. I'm gonna tell him though. He helps me kind of like if I'm confused on some things, I'll like talk to him and he'll help me. So I'll definitely like mention that. Like it's better now than if I were to have like 100K one day. You guys keep asking when my man is gonna make a YouTube channel. Y'all, he ain't gonna be. He sees what I have to deal with. He gets the insides of it, right? The tea, the scoop. That's not inspiring him to come on YouTube. He sees the obsessive people, the stalkers. He is not inspired to come on here at all. It's actually the opposite. He wants to stay as far away as possible. I talk to him about that all the time. So yeah, he is just not interested. You said no, don't. YouTube is not for the weak. It's not, and I'm not a weak girl. That's why I'm able to, last on here. I don't care. But if you're weak, just get off of YouTube. Okay. That's what I always wondered, like, why are most YouTubers very, like, if you notice, a lot of YouTubers have this very, like, ruthless personality. You kind of have to be that way. Like, that's the only way you can last on YouTube. If you're too nice and doormatty, you're not gonna last on YouTube. So yeah. You said you can't blame him. You could literally say the sky is blue and people would come arguing. Literally. One thing I've noticed as a YouTuber with 200 something videos, people, no matter what you talk about, you will get people disagreeing in the comments. It doesn't matter what you talk about. Every last video that I got has had people, at least there got to be. Usually, if I have everyone agreeing and then there's like one person disagreeing, I'm like, yep, there they go. It's expected. I'm used to it. I've noticed that I'm very like used to negative comments. It's like it's whatever. At this point, I just look at them like, okay, whatever. Just keep pushing me in the algorithm. I don't even care anymore. Because I noticed that I'm just more confident because my subscribers, the smart people on my channel, they look at that and just laugh. They look at what y'all are saying and they laugh. Sometimes they, correct y'all. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna be on here for maybe like 10 more minutes. Yeah. What? Okay, so yeah, we can gossip. Yeah, sure, we can gossip for a little bit. You said, can you talk about the Megan Thee Stallion BTS situation? What is that? I don't know what that is. You're funny, Gally. You're really funny. I know what you're talking about. Kendra G in Best Best. I don't watch Kendra G. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, never mind. I used to watch that with my man. He would always just show me like he likes that when the crackheads be coming on, like these people are obviously like just out of their mind. He thinks it's just so funny. We used to watch that like back in the day. I think we got tired of it. I did not watch Married at First Sight. No, I told you I'm kind of a hippie low key at times. Like I don't watch TV like that. I only watch Love Island because subs were begging me, and that was like a hot topic. I wanted to hop on that, but yeah, BTS. I don't know who that is. Is that some like Korean stuff? The G lady. Who's the G lady? What are y'all talking about? I'm so lost. Oh, so anything K-pop? No. Blunt Girly has no knowledge. I've never really been into the whole, like, I know a lot of black girls like the Asian culture. That has never been me. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm very much like, people don't like that I always do videos on black people. It's because I'm black and I stay in black people's business because I'm black. So that's the main business that I know of. Any more questions, my love? We can stay on here and do a little Q&A. Sure, sure. I like talking to you guys. Oh, you're from the Bay? Shout out to the Bay. Hello. You said, have I heard of the Epstein files? It's kind of confusing to me. Like, I've had it explained multiple times, but I just don't understand it. Like, so I just leave that situation alone. Like, I know what it's about. It's like about PDFs, but it's just like I don't get it. So, oh my God, you asked me a very challenging question that I don't like answering because I just believe when it comes to love, you just got to do what feels right for you. That's what I've noticed by being with my man. I mean, I moved across the country to be with him and I have no regrets. Some people may judge that. They may say, that was crazy. Why would you do that? But hey, I'm happy. So on that note, your question says, hi, Blunt Girly, I have one body. Is it okay for me to wait to marriage with future partners? Okay. I think that that is the most ideal thing you can do if you're a virgin. Yes, wait until marriage. That's ideal. That's conventional. Well, hold on. I don't think that's conventional anymore. We're not like in the 1920s, unfortunately. I wish it was, but you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm for that. Save yourself for your husband. Men, they appreciate that. If you're asking me, I don't think you should just lose your virginity to anyone. No, I don't think it's worth it. And most women that lose their virginity to people outside of their husbands, they regret it. So I think that's the smartest thing that you can do. You said, am I Christian? I am not Christian. No, I'm not Christian. That's another thing. Like, when I first came on, they was labeling me a Christian YouTuber, bro. Y'all just be putting all types of labels on me. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, and by they, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not Christian, no, but I don't have a problem with many Christian values. I have lots of Christians on my channel because our values are a little bit similar. Yes, I like the principles in the Bible, and I've always said that. You said this generation promotes everything self-destructive, like hookup culture, gender wars. Yeah, I'm very anti hookup culture, very extreme. I've never been promiscuous, girl. Like, I just think it's the ickiest thing. Like, it's not worth it. You're playing with your health. Like, I don't know how people do this. Like, I don't. When it comes to that, I've always been kind of uppity. Like, no, I don't even like sometimes when I'm out, I attract a lot of people that just love to just speak to me. I told y'all, if you're attractive, that is a common experience. People will go look for any reason to talk to you. So whatever, security guard is trying to chop it up with me in the store, and people just love to like do this thing where they want to shake my hand. I don't even like shaking people's hand because I don't know if you were just in the bathroom, you know, with the lotion. I don't know what you just were doing with that hand. I don't know if you have the herpes and you touched yourself down there and now you want to touch my hand. I'm sorry, like I overthink in that way. I can be irrational in that way. I have an extreme fear of like STDs. Like, so my brain kind of goes in that direction. And I know that it's kind of irrational. My man he'd be laughing at me. But like, I don't even like shaking people's hand. Don't touch me on the train. I don't trust y'all. Like, too many of y'all be catching STDs for me. Okay? Don't touch me. I don't even play like that. Don't hug me. Like after the end of a conversation, people always want to give me a hug. For what? Like, no. And I say no too. I tell them like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm a germaphobe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's not personal. The only person that I touch is my man. That's it. That's the only one I trust. So yeah. So hooking up is kind of crazy. I don't even like people touching me. Don't even shake my hand. I keep hand sanitizer at all times on every purse. I don't play like y'all are nasty. Like, y'all are nasty. You said, Blunt Girly, how do you get out the house when everyone is staring at you? You said, I'm not good with attention. So, again, I am a Pisces. Pisces are very good at pretending like reality is not existing. So, that's what I do. I just act like everyone when I walk past is not looking at me. That's how I act. I just pretend like everyone isn't staring deeply into my soul. Look who's home. Come here. Say it. You ain't gonna say it to my face though.
Oh, you know I'm gonna say it to your face. Um, don't nobody care what she talking about, and nobody's watching her whack ass live stream. I hope her video tanks in the algorithm.
Bye. I showed them what you texted me. Did you? I showed them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My man is home. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta put my man in the center of me. They said I was male centered.
Well, yeah, that's that. A woman is supposed to want a man in the center of her. The fuck? God damn.
He's my biggest fan. Like you are literally, he is. You're literally my number one fan. Like, please. No, my number two.
Huh?
Watch them clip that and then be like, see, this is why you need to decenter men because he hates her. Yeah. Like, oh my God, you bitches have no sense of humor.
He's committing verbal abuse. He's controlling and verbally abusing.
Y'all are boring. Everything is a lecture.
There must be a lot of fun in the bedroom, I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying. No, no, I'm not gonna tell them. I think they heard you. I'm talking about the ones that act like that. You should say the ones that act like that. Like they always do that. They take when I give them an inch, the haters. Oh, I know. Oh my God. Sorry, that's just my man being a crackhead in the background. Don't mind him.
I'm happy to see you. That's why I'm acting like that. I miss you, baby. I'm happy to see her. That's why I'm acting like that. That's why I finished her sentence already. She said when they take when they take an inch, I said they take a mile.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. But yeah, basically, I give them an inch. These bastards take a mile.
Oh my God, you're late. You're late. Such coarse language. This is not family friendly at all.
But yeah, I miss my man. Honestly, I was just using y'all until he came home. I'm about to go. That's why I went live. I was bored. I even posted it on my community tab. I still love y'all though. I just playing. I have like a weird dark humor. Like I'm very like bratty. I like to like talk crap. Like that's just the kind of person that I am.
Sometimes I don't even.
So y'all gotta get my humor. Don't cry. I'm just playing. I'm kind of mean.
What am I supposed to say?
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You said pull an all nighter or something because you're entertaining as heck. For real, for real. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
She's constantly
Okay, what?
She keeps shoving the microphone in my face so that I can repeat certain things I just said.
No! Say that. You gotta go. You gotta go.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I'm just playing.
She's there.
What'd you say?
If you keep on doing that, I'm gonna say something stupid while you're on live.
You make me nervous. Like
I was saying that. Oh my God!
I keep muting it.
Stop.
Because your mouth is a little crazy.
I'm not talking about pussy. I told you I was going to get you.
Oh my God. You said, what did he say? Nothing.
Pussy, that's what I said. That's what I said.
And that's why I be muting it every 5 seconds when he come around.
Because she keeps muting it. That's why I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose when I said that because she keeps muting it. And I told her, if you keep doing that, I'm going to say something crazy on your live. And I know you're not supposed to say that. I know this is not family friendly. I got a couple of more choice words if you want me to keep on going.
All right, I'm about to go.
I'm like, why are those videos with the horse?
Okay, he said he is going to behave. Okay, we're back. Okay, anyways, sorry for the confusion. Sorry, I was having technical difficulties. So y'all want me to stay on live, but unfortunately, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, if you want to stay on, you can. Because I know they like you. They have to give you ideas.
I don't know.
Did y'all talk about that juju?
I showed my man who Woo Lady was. He was flabbergasted. We were cracking up.
I want to hear more of what they're talking about. I think it's hilarious.
What do you think about her telling women to? I showed him the clip where she told women to put alcohol on her.
You want if you censor me.
I'm not. You can say it.
Okay, she's sitting up there in the this Juju lady or whatever the hell her name is. She's sitting up there in the excuse me, sorry, just clearing my throat. She was sitting up there telling this woman on the live that in order to clean, she clean everywhere with alcohol. Now I know damn well that nobody can clean everywhere with alcohol, because as soon as you go to run that through your ass crack, and for women, if they go to run that through certain private places, it's going to light your ass up. So she is giving out bad advice, maybe witch hazel in certain places, and that's what the other lady said, but not no damn alcohol.
Babe, no type of censoring at all. You said ass crack.
I didn't say pussy.
Oh my God.
I didn't say pussy though. Like, what's the problem? You know how my mouth is. If you blunt, we're both blunt. So like, you acting like you shocked, like I'm talking. You ain't never said ass. You ain't never said. Come on, stop on. Okay,
yeah.
So tell them what happened when you ran cologne through your ass. This is the spicy type of talk that they tuned in for. Tell them that time that you.
Okay, anyways.
Okay.
He said, what do you guys think about I showed him a clip of Woo Lady telling the women to put rubbing alcohol on their a-hole.
Everywhere, actually. She said everywhere.
And he thought that was insane.
So what did they think about that? Did they think they want to try it?
I'm so happy I showed him her, because it was so funny. He couldn't believe it.
She was begging like 3 dudes back to back for $4 in gas money. I've never seen anything like that.
I don't think they can hear you. You're kind of far away.
She was doing it on live bragging. Talk about it. She was asking dudes for $4 in gas money, like as if that was bragging. Like that's embarrassing.
He said she's embarrassing because she was bragging about asking 3 different dudes for $4. I love showing my man anything that's like hella unhinged. Like I love his reactions for gas money.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I put that in my video.
It's like things that are like just totally off the wall, like the alcohol and the $4 out of 3 dudes.
Yeah, and they want me to react to her. I'm like, I can't take this lady seriously. I mean, no, I'm still gonna do a reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction video. I have that plan. But as far as like a deep psychological breakdown, I can't do that. She's too funny. It's just I can't take her seriously.
Well, I think you cracking up while you're recording and reacting to our video clips would be some good content. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm telling you, don't edit that out. You should leave that in. Tell them that I said that. I've been telling you should leave in when your reaction to things. You should leave it in. So tell him I said that.
He wants me to leave in, my laughs. I be editing out my laughs. I laugh too much. But y'all, go ahead.
Sometimes during the editing process, she is cracking up at either the video clips that she has to go over or the pictures that she has to use. I mean, she be sitting up here just cracking up for an hour. And I'll ask her, like, what are you laughing at? And she told me that's what it is. So I said, sometimes you need to leave that in the recording. Like if you're trying to talk, but the picture is cracking you up, or the video on the screen is cracking you up while you're trying to put in commentary, leave it in. Maybe your subscribers want to hear when you're cracking up at these your reactions and stuff. And the bloopers, she should do that every once in a while, like outtakes,
Yeah, he be coming in, interrupting me. And I edit those parts out. He tells me to leave it in at the end.
I've been asking you for 2 years, bro, to leave that in. So you're starting to consider it, right?
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, Fun fact, when I'm editing videos, I be like in the room cracking up because if you can't tell, like I be trolling with my edits on the screen. Like y'all can't tell that by now.
She has a very silly sense of humor, just like me, but y'all don't hear it. I was saying she put the microphone closer. I was saying she have a very silly sense of humor like me, but y'all don't really see that side of her.
Yeah.
So I think that I was telling her, for a while now that sometimes she should leave that in the video instead of cutting it out because I walk in the room when she's editing and she's just dying laughing, right? And it's especially if she's a little tired or a little sleepy when she's trying to edit, it's even worse.
Yeah, when I'm editing my videos, I be cracking up. So some of my subscribers, I love when y'all catch that. So I'll give you an example. I did a video on Samira. Have you noticed like the editing? It's funny as hell. She dancing in slow motion. The people roasting her in the comments. Yeah. Okay, you said yeah, it's hilarious. That's just, that keeps me going. Editing is a very brutal, long process. So it's like while I'm editing, I might as well just have fun while I'm doing it. So I tend to troll a lot in my edits. I don't know if people ever notice that. You said yes. True. That is funny. Best YouTuber, Blank Girly. Oh, thank you. You said I like your sense of humor. Laughter is contagious. I always low key feel guilty for laughing at those. I know. I feel evil for putting those, like they was roasting her. I kind of felt bad, but it was just hilarious. Like when there was a clip of we're talking about my videos. Sometimes I troll in my thumbnails too. There was a clip of Samira in the studio. She was eating a bag of chips.
A family size bag.
Oh yeah, I told my man about that. Oh my god, that was so funny. Hold on. Wait, no, she was eating. I was cracking up. I'm telling you, I laugh all day, every day. Like everything is funny to me. Let me tell you the joke. Hold on. Samira was eating a bag of chips in the studio, and then I go to the comments, and then someone commented, "Damn, you always eating," or something like that. Like, "Damn, you eating again?" I'm like,
why do you do that?
And then someone said, "What is fat people supposed to just starve?" And then people was like, "Yeah."
Damn.
I was cracking up. I showed my man that.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So I put that in the videos. I'm sorry, I found that hilarious. I have very like dark, inappropriate humor. It's funny because it's like technically I see like what they're talking about. Like, damn, she can't eat. But you know how like when you're fat, everything you do gets yeah, it's like enough. Like, because if a skinny person were to eat in the studio, nobody would say nothing. Yeah, but since she's fat, it's like, damn, you eating again?
That was hilarious.
I was cracking up.
I can't help but say that's funny. That's really funny. Why did he say that?
Yeah, we were cracking up.
The comments roasting her, yeah.
You said the commenters are comedians. You said the commenters are crazy. Yeah, they oh my god, the TikTok comment section
make the video like it really does.
That's why I put it in my video because it's so funny. They are so funny. I was cracking up all night at that. I don't know why I found that so funny. Cause it's like, damn, let the girl eat a bag of chips. But I kind of get it. It's like, ma'am, you're like 500 pounds.
You gotta eat in the studio. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't ever just take a break from food. Like, you always got to be eating.
Ain't talking about nothing. That's whack. I heard it. It don't sound good. A lot of rappers sound like that.
Yeah. You don't like her rapping?
No. That's not top tier talent. I'm sorry. I don't even listen to rap. I know they ain't very good either. It's not even that good. I wasn't bobbing my head and tapping my feet. That's for damn sure.
You said, Blunt Girly, you motivated me so much. Literally, I lost 12 kg. Oh, God.
What the fuck is that in English?
I was going to ask you. You know what that is. You know what that is. You just being funny. That's like some European stuff.
No, I was just playing.
Oh, no, I know.
They live over there where they use that e-money. It's worth way more. It's like worth 3 times ours and shit.
You said you're turning 23 in a few days. What's your best birthday glow up tip? You said you're a Virgo. Oh, a birthday glow up tip. I never thought about like, I mean, okay, around my birthday, I always just try to like, I try my best to like eat top tier because you know you're gonna want to pop out for those photos. So around my birthday, I'm more so worried about like, you know, like when I'm like 24 or something. Because you wanna look good. So when you're 60, you look back, you show your kids, you're like, look how fine I was when I was 24. So when it's my birthday, I think about stuff like that. I think about like, okay, I gotta look really snatch because I need to show my future grandkids, if I have them, um, you know, how fine I was during this age. Okay, so that's all that I think. Happy birthday. You said blank girly inspires me to do push-ups because as a man, I want my body to look T as a 25-year-old. Oh, you're a man? Nice. Sorry, I'm always just shocked sometimes because I have a lot of women. Men are welcome too. Men are definitely welcome. I welcome everybody, guys. What I wanted to say something. You just got to understand, like, okay, like, say if you're LGBT, whatever race you are, I've said this before. I talk crap about anything. Nothing is off limits. So, you know what I mean? As long as you're okay with me coming for your community every now and then and you're a nice person, yeah, we can be friends. I don't care who you sleep with or whatever you're doing in your free time as long as you're a cool person towards me. You know, so but I just don't hold back and you got to understand that. You can't be crying in the comment section. You said men be here, but we probably not type as often. Yeah, I know. I love the men on my channel. They're always like just I don't know, like I get along with men in general. Like you guys are very respectful. Always adds value. Even the women, I equally like the men and women. I love my subscribers. You said you're on a walk outside. Blunt Girlie really got my ASS in check. You said over 80 pounds down and still going, oh God. Oh, I gotta go grocery shopping. I forgot. Okay. If they said the word ass, why can't I say it? Well, I didn't read it. Anyways, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Let's see. Thank you so much. I wanted to respond to what you said. But YouTube is weird. They'll let them talk crap in the chat, but as soon as we say it, now I'm demonetized. Yeah, they pick and choose. I've actually seen that. You copy and paste and yours gets deleted, but other on stage. It's crazy. I guess you're right. But anyways, yeah, I only curse when like I get like when my ops have me messed up. But yeah. Wow. I'm done. He said my man said he wants to become my op so I can curse up a storm because he gets a kick out of it. I'm done. They can't hear you, babe. You're like so far away. You can hear my man has something to say.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying, like, I said that what she said about me wanting her to curse up a storm. I would like troll her just so she could do it, just because I get a kick out of it. I would do it this once because I think it's funny that when she's on live and she starts getting upset about something or like tries to like clap back at somebody, it's like some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. Like when she gets annoyed about something and rants about it, or when she's clapping back at somebody that talked to her crazy on the comments, it's some of the funniest stuff I've ever heard. Isn't it true you said before that people, when you're annoyed or upset about something, sometimes people think it's hilarious, right? Because I do. I really think it's funny. That's why sometimes I'll troll her like when we're not online, like sometimes I'll do something, and if it annoys her, even though I didn't mean to do so, her reaction has me laughing sometimes because it's just the way that she responds.
No, he literally, I feel like you try to rage bait me all the time. Like, not anything serious, but like, you'll like tickle me and I'll be like, stop.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just like my reaction. Like, oh my God, I'm done. He's toxic.
I'm not the only one. People love, like, they love that when you respond, um, when you act annoyed at certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't. But of course, I don't do it all the time.
Yes, it's my husband. You said, is it Mr. Blunt Girly? Yes. Yeah, we have him. He like, came home. Um, you said our girl is entertaining as heck when she's mad. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I appreciate it. No, because you know how, like, as a black woman, if you show like emotion, they're quick to be like angry black woman. It's like, damn, I'm just a colorful person. So I like the fact that like my subscribers like all sides of me and my man. I like that. Um, yeah. You said when do we plan on having children? Okay, so I don't think he really cares. I think he's on my time. Me personally, I don't know if I want kids. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm pro motherhood through and through, but I'm just an overthinker. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really have that big of a family, and I know how hard it was to grow up like that. I'm like, do I want to bring a child into that situation? It's just a lot of things that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about my body changing. Having kids is very intimidating for me. And it's something where I start overthinking. But I do believe I honor the fact that it's just biology. So you'll hear me stick up for mothers and stuff like that on my channel because yeah, I'm definitely pro motherhood. I feel like that's what life is all about. You know? So yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like I also said too, I kind of like it. It's just me and him and we just be messing around all day in this house and it's kind of fun that way. But I'm not hypocritical. I've done videos saying like, having kids is not something you should procrastinate all day on because we do have a time clock, us women. But there's other options. Oh, you said how much older is Mr. Blunt Girly? He is 23 years older than me. That's why, like, when y'all be asking me relationship questions, I truly do believe that. Like, okay, certain rules are general rules, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like don't have kids out of wedlock, stuff like that, right? But some things you just have to just follow your heart. And I'm happy that I did not deny him due to our age gap because I was just thinking about how much I loved him this morning. Like, he is the best. Yeah, you said that's crazy. I know, but it worked for us. He treats me so good. I don't have any issues, so why make it an issue, make his age issue when, he's excelling. You said, Blunt Girly, you're playing with me, right? No, I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. Yeah, he's 23 years older than me. I've said this all over. It's okay.
What could have?
You said your parents got a similar gap. Yeah, I talked about my parents. My parents have the same age gap. But again, That's why I said sometimes you do have to follow your heart. Just do it smartly. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not like Shira Seven and them telling every woman to do what I do. It worked for me. It might not work for you. You know. So that I understand. I do believe to a certain extent with love, yeah, you got to be smart and follow general rules. But sometimes you've seen me tell my subscribers when they ask me questions, girl, how do you feel? Are you happy? Okay, like get off of social media, stop listening to this stupid bitter woman online. Just if your man's making you happy, because I think one of my subscribers asked me, she said she's helping her man with his business and she was like insecure about it. And I know why she's insecure, because every other space online would have said, oh, they would have called her Bob the Builder and made fun of her, when that's a very normal thing. A lot of women help their men, like, with his business. They're like the sidekicks in the business or whatever, like handling the emails. It's very normal. But single women online are just a mess, and they're notorious for putting seeds in your head. That's why I'm always warning women, like, because I know how that can easily get in your head. Um, when you're in a relationship, you got to tune that stuff out.
That's why you always say never take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with.
Yeah.
You don't take dating and relationship advice from the person that's always single.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear you, but that's a good point.
I was saying, and she often says this too, this is why you don't take advice from someone that you would not want to trade places with. Okay. And like she always says, and I say the same thing, definitely don't take dating, relationship, or marriage advice from someone that is always single, especially that seems bitter, because they're trying to sabotage you, especially to the younger women. They're trying to sabotage you. Okay. They're not trying to help you. They're not that wise auntie that some of y'all might call them. No, they're trying to sabotage you. Okay. And it's just like when I said, don't take advice from someone you wouldn't want to trade places with. It's like, would you take financial advice from a bum on the street begging for money? No, you would not. No, you would not. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing. So that's why you don't take advice from these bitter women online that you never see a man in their company. They're never bragging about how they're in a relationship that's happy or a happy marriage. If they're never talking about that they got a man and they're always talking about their man all the time, something is wrong. Don't take advice from them. I'm telling you.
They're gonna have you out here all screwed up. First of all, preach, King. Okay. Okay. The chat is showing you love. Wait, hold on. I had so many thoughts at once going on. Oh, I want my man to react to the original topic. So I think this live stream is titled My Husband Isn't Attracted to Me. Do you want to
How can I react to it when I don't even know the context?
I don't know, but I'm kind of scared on what you're gonna say. I wanted you to add your 2 cents.
I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know what else you can react to.
Hold on. Let me thank you so much. First of all, girl, you have been blessing me, girl. Okay. She keeping me paid in here. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You said, even though I chose to file for divorce, I am still gladly and thankfully not bitter towards men. Great. So many women divorce and find love again, and like that's their happy ending. I see that all the time. There's no need to be bitter and hate the world because something didn't work out. I see women remarry actually, I feel like men sometimes will respect the fact that you made the last man marry you, and it'll make him want to, step up and, marry you even more. I don't know. That's just something that I believe with some men. So it's very easy for women like that to kind of get remarried at times if they're doing the work on themselves. You said, I don't believe what I went through with my ex is all. Yeah. Okay.
Another thing I wanted to say about this taking advice from certain people, like, okay, let's just say, and I'm not saying all older women, I'm not saying that. There are some older women that give great advice to anybody, even younger women. They don't have any kind of jealousy or any kind of agenda or want to sabotage them. But there are some older women that they didn't make very good decisions, or they didn't pick the right men along the way, especially when it comes to the father of their kids or whatever. So now that they're older, when they get online and give this toxic advice that can mislead especially younger women, because if they see your face, especially if it's in person in real life, not just online. Like it could be older family members, certain ones that when they look at y'all younger women, they see themselves in you. They see the person that they used to be in you. And they miss being that person. They realize that they made some mistakes that got them to where they are now and they're older. So looking at you, wishing that they could go back to where they were, they see themselves in you. So if they can't go back to where they were and fix it and get it right, they don't want to see you get it right. They'll give you toxic advice so that you will always drive men away. Okay, this is an actual thing. It's not just online either. It's certain family members or certain people in your circle, certain ones that can do this, along with women that your same age. But the reason why I said older women, because pl- plenty of people think that when someone is older, that they're always going to give better advice. That's true sometimes, but not all the time. So it's like you just have to use your discernment.
Oh, oh my God. See, he is just so like you're better. I feel like he's better at articulating things than me. A lot of the times we'll have a conversation and I'm like, dang, I need to use that for my video. Like I like the way he explains things. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I agree with him. Somebody said on God. They said they like hearing you speak. Someone said, ask him what qualities about me made me stand out to you. You want to answer it, Dave? Okay.
So some of the qualities that stood out to me in her, I mean, stood out.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, some of the qualities about her that stood out for me is that she has like a very good charisma. She has a great bubbly personality. She's not bitter based on any past relationships or anything that didn't go her way in the past, or whatever she may or may not have went through. She's not bitter and carrying, like a chip on her shoulder. I like that a lot, because some people they wear their past on their sleeve and they chase people away. Also, um, I like the fact that she's very feminine, and like we hardly ever get into like disagreements at all, and when we do, it's not like nothing big. And also, she's very very pretty. I love the way she keeps up her body and her figure. I love the fact that she's dark chocolate. That's very attractive.
Daddy.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And she's very very smart. Like this is why we get along so well, because some people would be like, oh, uh, you know, she's this age, you're this age. What could y'all possibly have to talk about? Well, a lot, because we have a lot of the same interests, even as far as conversation and video topics that she likes to do and stuff she likes to watch that gives her content ideas to do on YouTube. We always have a lot of deep, in-depth conversations offline, with each other. She's very, very smart. She's very intelligent, very mature. She has a silly side too. That's what I like. She's not too serious all the time. She knows how to be serious and mature and intelligent, but also have a very silly side when it's appropriate. I'm the same way. I mean, I might sound like I'm not a silly person when you hear me talking, but y'all have heard other parts of me talking on here. I have a very, very, very crazy sense of humor, but you would never know it unless I'm in a mood to laugh. So, yeah, she's a very, very, very sweet person, and she's very helpful. With like solving problems or having conversations, trying to figure out something, and just basically, she's a good, very good companion. She's so sweet. She's so cute. Yeah, yeah. Very, very supportive. I'm the same way with her. I'm always trying to be supportive, always ask her what she needs and stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. Y'all, I'm blushing. Thank you, Pookie. Give me a kiss.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love
There's
you.
probably more, but I just can't think of it right now. I'm
Oh.
sure there's more, but I can't think of it right now because I'm actually kind of tired because I just got back. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to the person that asked that question. I'm about to be replaying this, feeling myself.
There's a lot more actually. I just can't think of it.
You said, yeah, you said not Mrs. Blunt, girly blushing. I was blushing the whole time. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta stop the stream.
You making me blush already? What you be talking about?
Oh, y'all are so sweet. You said this is the best stream ever, man. I think one of them are asking you for like dating advice. I think I asked him about that. I don't know if he likes to give that.
I'm not. You can even.
No, yeah.
I'm not the type of person to really do that, but let's see what the question is. What is you have to ask me questions.
They said, Mr. Blunt, how should we vet these men as single women?
Yeah, that's more of a you thing.
He said I'm better at like helping women with dating advice.
I forgot I said that. Yeah, you're true.
You said that in the past because
you're way better at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So my bad.
Like the advice I gave earlier, I can give that just fine. But as far as what to look for in men and vet them, I have no idea because I deal with women, so I just don't know.
He said he deals with women.
So I can't tell him. Not to be rude, you know.
He said he's not trying to be rude.
No, just say because I deal with. Oh my God. It's difficult me telling her what to say and repeating it rather than just grabbing the mic. So I did. So like I was saying to the person who asked that question, she would be way more better a source of advice compared to me because like I can give the kind of advice I gave earlier about what not to listen to as far as advice from other people, but as far as answering a question to a woman about how to properly vet a man and what to look for and what to avoid, I can't tell you because as a man I've only dated women, so I really couldn't tell you. She'd be more of a reliable source.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the best way to.
Yeah. Yeah. My man, he stays out the way. Like he doesn't have like how a lot of men have like toxic homeboys, so they're kind of like I would say I don't know, like more aware of stuff like that. He doesn't have that. So a lot of the things that men were doing, I had to like explain it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your insight.
He doesn't have a toxic circle.
Yeah.
So he kind of only knows what he's up to. He kind of stays in his own lane. That's what I noticed about you. Like,
oh, that's what I meant to say. I had forgotten a few minutes ago, and I was talking about her qualities that stood out to me. I can't think of everything because I'm tired and I just got back, but I did say some stuff, and I forgot to add. Another thing that stood out to me a lot is that she put me on game with a lot of stuff that I did not know. And a person, like some people would think that someone significantly younger than you couldn't teach you anything. That's the biggest lie ever told. If the person is mature enough and smart enough, I mean, okay, like there is a misconception that some people have online and in general, this goes back years, that older men, if they deal with a younger woman, it's because they're looking for an airhead that they just want to use for, that. And they're not really caring about smarts because they want somebody like this that's just like not intelligent. That's not true. Okay, if we deal with younger women that we're gonna seriously date or be in a relationship with, we want someone smart. And a lot of times like attracts like. So I looked up on, to me and me attracted to her that is just on the same intelligent level. And a lot of stuff she tells me, there's plenty of stuff that I did not know. And there's plenty of stuff that I told her that she didn't know about. She's very, very smart and advanced for her age. And that's what I find attractive. So people that talk like that and say those negative things online, they're just trying to make men look bad. No, a lot of us that want a woman for living with and in a relationship, serious relationship, we are looking for a woman that is smart and mature for her age. We're not looking for immature women. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why women say that.
Thank you for adding your 2 cents. That one is a trigger I see for a lot of women. They don't like when y'all say that, like, the women younger than you are smart and mature. But it's like, I don't know. From my experience, these women who are older, no shade, but they don't. A lot of them be stupid. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to like turn it into that. I don't want to antagonize people. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want it to be messy though.
Oh yeah, age doesn't always equal maturity.
He said age doesn't always equal maturity, which is true.
Correct.
Which is true.
I have experience, and I'm telling you, it doesn't.
I wanted to show you. I wanted to see your thoughts on the overall topic. You don't have to like give like a think. Sorry, I can't say it. A think piece, but I wanted to show you what we were talking about originally. What is your thoughts on this? So basically, at first, I came on live because this popped up. This popped up on my timeline, and it is a woman. She does videos about how she's going through a divorce, and her husband is not attracted to her anymore. And I just wanted like your thoughts. Like, it could be any thoughts, like whatever comes to mind when you see this.
I'm sorry. It's like I have to listen to the video.
And then the people in her comments are, calling her beautiful. They're calling him gay. They're saying, here, I'll show you the comments. Hold on.
As far as her looks, no comment.
What'd you say?
As far as her looks, no comment. And they're all
They said
men are gay for everything under the sun. This is only for black men though. They don't call other races gay for their preferences or something they said that they didn't like. It's only black men that are gay for everything under the sun. Everything.
yeah, I do. I was talking about that. I feel like the gay thing, I see why a lot of men are sensitive around that, because it's like that's the default. Anytime we don't get our way, we just call them gay. Like, so yeah, they was calling the husband gay, saying she's beautiful. And you know me, you know how I talk. You know how I talk, okay? I just said it like it is, and I'm gonna make hella people mad, but oh well.
I don't hear no
So yeah.
women gay all the damn time for preferences that they're entitled to. How was that?
Somebody said black women calling black men gay, zesty, or sassy for everything as an argument. Yeah, it's just getting tired. Like, yeah, because I looked at the husband. He didn't even like. I could see if the man was giving gay, then it's like fine. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, I'm tired. Also, I gotta do some grocery shopping. So okay, it's 6:50 right now. I've been on live for so long. This was a crazy, chaotic roller coaster of a live stream. So many topics. So I'll be on here for 10 more minutes. Yeah, I'm keeping this up. What? Oh. Yeah, I know it's muted. I muted it. But we're back. Yes, horizon. Basically, yeah. I don't like labels though. So, what's up? Sorry, when my man comes around, I get so giddy. I start like blushing. I can't focus. So, yeah. Have I considered being an actress? Hell no. No. No, 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 no. That's not for me. No. You inspired me to self improve. Thank you. I'm so happy. Okay, does anybody want to testify to what my man said? Do you agree with what he said? Thoughts? He actually left the room. I feel like he's blunt like me. I feel like some of y'all are a bit triggered. But to be honest, I think he spoke facts. I think he articulated himself so good. Like I love the way I love how he explains things. I don't know, like we'll talk about something and I'm like, damn, you explained it so much better than me. I don't know. I like how he explains things. So let's see. Oh, you said you agree so much that other races of men don't get called gay as much. The gay thing, the gay go to, it is a very popular thing in the black community. You know, I don't know why that is though. The gay insult, yeah. Oh, thank you. You said it's inspirational to actually witness a healthy couple like this. Thank you. Yeah, we don't like what you see is what you get with us. Okay. We are crazy, we chaotic sometimes, we troll, we play. So yeah, you said your man was 100% spot on. I honestly used to think other black women were homophobic. Oh yeah, yeah, because they were always calling black men gay. No, that's what my man. I wish you. Okay, you want to say something, babe? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring him back.
So what I was trying to say before, when she was talking about the always black men are being called gay for this and that, and I was saying there's multiple different examples that are like tired by now. Like if a black man doesn't want a certain woman, you know, or he don't want to, he has certain preferences, regular preferences that if a woman had, they wouldn't be being called gay. But now it's like if black men have certain dating preferences, they're called gay for everything. If a black woman is disrespectful to a black man in the street and he actually curses her out back, he's gay. It's always the same. It's always the same damn thing. You have a black man that wants to sleep with several different women, then he must be gay because if he's sleeping with several different women, he must be gay. How does that make sense? If he's sleeping with several different women back to back at the same time, that means that he's straight. He likes that word. That's what that means. How does that mean he's gay? Like they actually try to make sense out of something that doesn't make sense. The people that say this on TikTok, that's TikTok is where they do this. So also, I know that some of these women are not calling these men gay when they support LGBTQ and we're advocating for them for years. Okay. Then all of a sudden, when a man says something you don't like, he's gay. But aren't you in people's comments under their videos talking about yes, yes, queen, and turn around and call a man gay? So either you don't like gay people and you're homophobic, or you love them. Which one is it? It makes them look stupid when they do that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Like, it's like, um they support, a lot of black women support gay people, but then be the first to use it as an insult.
Yeah, you use
It's
it
kind
as
of
a
weird.
slur at the same time because and they only do this to men that they know are straight. They don't never go around making slurs or using gay as a diss to actual gay people. They only call men that they know straight. They call them gay or the F word or any other word that means effeminate. They don't do this to gay people. It's like a mental disorder or something. Like it kind of is the obsession with calling men gay that they know are straight. They know they're not gay.
I think that women purposely do that to straight men because they know that that's like the ultimate sin as a man, is to, like, at least back in the day that was like a huge, like,
We've gotten numb to it now. We're numb.
used to, oh yeah.
Been done. It's been done. It's overdone.
So
Somebody said. I remember I heard somebody say that if you're not being called, if a black woman hasn't called you gay, you've done something wrong in life. That's what they said. So
I'm done.
Which white men have not been called gay?
Yeah, it's kind of illogical. Like they said, bro, logically speaking, this woman is ugly. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
When I said I'm not gonna comment, that should have gave away that I didn't think
They can't hear you in your car.
I was saying like when I said when she asked me about her looks and to say to y'all what I thought, I said no comment. What you think that means?
Yeah, he's very like he's very, I feel like you're the type, he's very controlled. You don't have, hold on. Besides you trolling me, you don't have verbal diarrhea. So like if you don't have anything good to say, he's the type, he's not gonna say nothing at all.
Unless you done really piss me off. But unless somebody done something to me, or have disrespected me enough to really piss me off, and you can't just say one wrong thing to me. You got to have been doing way too damn much or been doing it for too long, and then I will curse you clean the hell out and tell you exactly what I've been thinking about you since old and new. That's the only time. Usually I'm like respectful, to people. So yeah.
No, you are. He's extremely respectful. Like, I don't have the type of man where if we have a disagreement, now I'm the B word.
Oh no, I don't.
He's not like that at all. It's actually really like inspiring. I actually wish I had my man's level of calmness when I'm like crashing out on my ops. I wish, like, some people look at like when I crash out, they're like, they think it's like courageous. I actually look at it as a flaw. I wish that I wasn't so blunt at times. um but yeah, you're just like me. You said
Like
we are just alike.
Like cut straight to the point more than I am when it comes to something like that. That's really.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
I like that about you. In certain ways, I do. I like that about her. Like, when it comes to just letting people have it when they done got on your last damn nerves, she more so does that more than me. Like with me, it's like you got to really, really been just going on and I done told you and I done told you, and you just keep being disrespectful. And I'm like, okay now.
Yeah.
She like, it's like she just nips it in the bud straight out the gate. She's like more upfront than I am, but sometimes I like that about her. Sometimes I do. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. um yeah, he's very stoic. Like I said, when we have, which is rare, when we have disagreements, he doesn't change, he doesn't scream, he doesn't change the tone. He doesn't call me names, you know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of like the bare minimum, but like still, you know.
What I just described the two different times about how I react to somebody that's doing way too much, especially after I ask them to stop. Either it's something they keep doing that's disrespectful or something else, or they've been doing it for too long. like I don't have that problem with her, but even if I did, I wouldn't talk to her the same way. Like I treat her different because yeah, she can get away with a lot of stuff that people in general wouldn't, even people, like before, like they wouldn't get away with a lot of stuff. She don't do like the wildest things, but she gets away with certain things that I would have just been like not really wanting to put up with from certain other people. So I see she holds a special place in my heart. She do.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's so like it's crazy. Like he inspired me to be nicer. He's very composed, gentle, soft towards me. He's not lying. Like my man low key kind of mean sometimes. You know what I mean? But he's nice to me. I know some girls think that's a red flag. Well, it works for us, okay? I like my man soft towards me and mean to y'all. Okay? That's how I like my man. He's laughing. Some girls think that's a red flag. Girl, y'all think everything a red flag. Okay?
It's not a red flag, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
She said something to me. She said something to me. I'm gonna explain why it's not a red flag. She said something to me when we first got together, and I never thought about this. She said, "Oh, you know, I'd rather a man that is nice to me, but not always super sweet to every other person, especially every other woman." Now, at first, that sounds toxic. It sounds toxic. But when she went on to clarify to me what she was saying, I didn't ask her. She just went ahead and clarified. She said, "That might sound a little toxic, but I'll tell you what I mean." And she was like, she said, "I don't want a guy that's for everybody. Basically, like, that'll treat me a certain way and nice and treat me special, but then you're always really, really super nice to all these women. It's like don't be rude to them if they're not rude to you. But I don't want a man that's always in every other woman's face where she feels comfortable to enter a space in conversation that only I should be having with my man." See, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Oh yeah. I wanna piggyback off of that. I think no one likes a friendly ass partner. I don't mean it cuz no one likes like someone that's like even men don't like that. It's an ick. Like because I've had experiences with simps and stuff like that. Yeah. The trait that I really liked about my man was he is so sweet to me, but I know you gotta earn, I don't know how to explain it. I talk about this in my videos. You don't want a man that's just like off the bat, like off the rip. Because I've experienced this. If he's doing certain things with you off the rip, he's doing that with everybody. I tell women if you care about infidelity, look out for that. I like my husband because he wasn't mean when I first met him, but he's not loose. He's like he has standards about himself. He don't just, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of confusing, but I think y'all kind of get the point. I've explained this before. Oh, thank you. He said I'm doing a great job. Because I'm trying to explain it to where it doesn't sound like bad, because it's not a bad thing. I could tell that I unlocked his sweet side, and I like that. I don't want a man that's like, okay, you meet me, you give me a purse, or you're buying me things. Men like that will buy any girl that looks cute things. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all, I'm struggling. You said I should elaborate more? Yeah. I talk about that all the time.
That really takes you seriously. No, it can backfire. I mean, if you do it fast, you do it for anybody.
Come say it, baby. No, I like how you said it, babe. I love how you explained it.
Okay, she wants me to say it in my own voice. So here it is, right? Um, Basically what she's saying, and I think it makes a lot of sense. There are people that will tell you that, you want the good man that is going to be showering you with a, a, a lot of things, but that's also called love bombing, as we're finding out nowadays. That's called love bombing, and it's actually a super red flag. That can be a red flag that he's a narcissist or has some other issues where he comes on too strong to the woman that he's with. And if he's willing to do all those things for you up front, love bomb you and shower you with stuff, and you only known him for a couple of weeks to a couple of months, who else has he done this for? And what makes you so damn special? That means that he will be cheating on you or doing that for other women. And men that do that, they're usually not very financially responsible. It may seem like they got a lot of money, and they be like, some guys will say, well, it's not tricking if you got it. It is actually, and it means that you're not wise with your money. There's a reason why people that have, a certain amount of money or wealth have what they have, because they don't do stuff like that. And there are some women that get with them that know right away, they recognize and respect that. So they want to get with that man because they know not only is he a good man, if he shows other good traits, personality, loyalty, respect, and other things they have in common, they know that the fact that he's not always blowing his money to buy these big extravagant gifts all the time, even for her, means that they will be able to have a nice future and more financial stability. So you don't want a man that's going to shower you with all of that. You don't want the man that's overly sweet, that's almost the point of being a simp, because if he's doing that to you, he's easily doing it to everybody else, and you're not special, and he will most likely cheat on you because of the fact that he's got it like that. It's like if he's doing all that for you, then what is he doing behind your back? So you don't want a man like that. You don't want a man that love bomb you. That's a red flag.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I like the fact that, don't get me wrong, I said it before. I feel like you are just super sweet. You leave me wanting for nothing. I truly feel like that, right? What were you saying?
Men that do that often have mental issues. They can also be sometimes controlling or abusive.
I like when you, okay, fine, I'll explain it. He's busy. He said that men that like do what he said, like love bombs. He said you said they have mental issues. Some of them.
Some of them might be
He
controlling
said they might
or
be controlling
abusive, whether it's verbally or
or abusive. Yeah, love bombing. Yeah.
so another thing is men that love bomb like that, sometimes they do it to reel you in, or they have sometimes they might do it later on in the relationship, all of this stuff all of a sudden, because they fear losing control of the person that they're dealing with. They may, some of them that do that, I'm not saying all, but some of them that do that may have one of the following. They may have certain mental issues, or they may be a narcissist, or they may show later on that they are verbally or physically abusive. That's why
Yeah.
you have to be careful with people that do that.
Thank you. I like how you explain things.
If they're in a rush to get married, like within a couple of, if they're in a rush to get married or moving within just a couple of months, and they're already love bombing you and they want to do that right back to back, is something wrong. It's too fast.
Basically. And that's what I was trying to explain when I had a hard time articulating myself. I said the reason why I like my man is because he kind of runs a stricter program. I know that he's not easily impressed by any woman. How do I explain? And so when he does give me gifts, I feel like he's giving me a lot of gifts. I know that it's special. It's not, you just don't give flowers to everybody. Like, no, I'm sorry. A lot of girls will say, oh, you don't truly. No, I know my man. Okay.
I wanted to clarify also, there are some cases where you could have met the ideal man that's not doing those things, but you're questioning whether you should move in together after knowing them. Generally, you should wait a while, but there are some cases where some people have said that like they'll move in sooner and they get along just fine. So it's not about really, them asking about moving you in. That's what I meant to say. It's not about them asking about moving you in where they live and living together. That's always a problem. Um, but it's just like if everything is back to back, that's what I mean. Like they want to shower you with all these gifts and love bomb you, and then almost right after that, in a couple of weeks to a couple of months, While they're doing that, they try to move you in, and then within about a couple of weeks to a couple of months, they talk about marriage. No, that is something definitely wrong. And there are some women on here. There's one that's very popular that I'm not going to say who it is. They keep telling these damn women that's listening to her raggedy live streams that that they should have a roster and then also try to rush to get married because having a boyfriend is embarrassing, which doesn't make sense. If you're talking about women should have a roster dating multiple men, which will never work because women don't biologically operate like this or mentally. They just can't do that. It won't work. Men do. So telling a woman to have a roster and at the same time telling them to find a guy that they can rush to get married because having a boyfriend is embarrassing is two opposite things. They contradict each other. Both of them are bad advice. So, anytime you hear a woman, even if she's older, telling you to rush and pressure a man to get married within a couple of months, don't ever listen to that ever. That is the most retarded thing that I have ever heard. Like when I was growing up, there were no women that would ever tell you that. All women knew you never allow a man to do or suggest to pressure him to rush into marriage. That's just dumb. So if you ever hear somebody give advice like that, don't ever pay attention to that.
Yeah, basically what I was trying to say, basically me and you had a slow roast. There was no like love bombing going on. That's what I was trying to explain. And I like that because I even seen a psychologist explain it perfectly. At least I know when you do kind things for me, it's special. That's what I was trying to say. I think that the our pace was very healthy. But one person cracked me up in the chat because they said that this conversation reminds them of Wizard List. Girl, let me tell you something. This is why I'm urging the young women, stop listening to these women online. They don't know what they're talking about. They're giving dangerous, dangerous advice. They be making fun of y'all for being a girlfriend when you're only in college. You know what I mean? They just make fun of y'all for the craziest things that are normal, and they're gonna get you guys hurt out here. All that dating for money.
So I was another thing I wanted to say is what was she talking about? Oh, the advice online. I strongly believe, and I'm sure some of y'all can agree with this, the women that have happy relationships or even happy marriages or a happy dating life made good choices and have good things to say about men, they hardly have a voice online. The algorithms do not push that type of stuff hard. The women that have the most toxic, disgusting advice that will ruin a woman's life and her relationship and dating choices and ruin who she picks to marry or choose to be the father of her kids via toxic and ill advice, those are the ones that have the most circulation and voice online. Those are the ones whose pages and videos do big numbers. I know that when y'all go on to sites, when y'all go on to apps like especially TikTok, that if you're a woman, you get served this toxic garbage all damn day in your feed. And it's hard to get rid of it. The women that are talking like they got some sense, the ones that some will call pygmies, those videos are being minimized. And you know who's seeing a lot of those? You know who the most is seeing those videos with women talking sense when it comes to dating and relationships? That are talking with sense? Men. I even commented that recently on one of the TikTok videos because someone was asking. They were on a video where a woman was giving good advice, and a guy said, "Why we never see women in these comments?" I said, "The reason why you're not seeing women in the comments on YouTube and TikTok and such, the reason why you don't see women in the comments in these on these videos is not because they have nothing to say or that they're intimidated, because you know that they will come there talking about pick me and all this crap. The reason why, because the algorithm, the system that recommends the videos to men and women, they are purposely only recommending these to mostly men or only men. It's the toxic advice is going to be in your For You page all day long. It's hard, and it's hard to resist, especially if you're in a bad mood, if it's during your time of the month for the women out there, or if you just got through a bad breakup, or you had a recent disagreement with your man and you're not talking, or you're upset with him. This is going to get into your mind, And the algorithm, the people that run these platforms, and the women making this stuff, they know that you're vulnerable when one of these scenarios I just mentioned happen, and it gets to you. You have to ignore the urge to watch it. It's not good for you. Okay.
Oh, thank you, baby. You're preaching. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, basically what he said. Like, I told y'all. I think that honestly, I can honestly say as a content creator, negativity gets pushed more. It does.
But they know who they're talking to.
Yeah.
They know who to push. I swear they do.
Somebody said that New York accent is strong.
Oh, thank you very much. New York.
Yeah, he is a New Yorker. I like to tease his accent. I like to get him to say water, quarter, say coffee.
Okay, she wants me to say water. She wants me to say coffee, and she wants me to say quarter. And she makes fun of me when I say, "Oh, I'm on the phone talking to the shopper." She makes fun of how I say those words. I'm supposed to say shopper, water, quarter, and coffee. I'm supposed to say it like that, right?
Say water.
Water.
No, like never mind.
Oh, the other way?
Yeah.
She want me to say it the proper way. Water. Water.
What the heck?
I bet you can't say Worcestershire sauce. What am I supposed to say? Worcestershire sauce? Because that's how it's spelled.
I don't even know what to say.
It's funny when I try to say stuff a certain way, like the water properly. I'm not saying water like that. It's water.
Okay, let me tell you a story time. I gotta tell y'all this story time. When I first met my man, I was like getting used to his accent, right? And hold on. He would get his groceries delivered by shoppers, right? Listen. And he was like, hold on, the shopper's here, the shopper. I was like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't know what he was saying.
Oh, really?
No, I genuinely did not know what you were saying. And then you repeated it over and over. I'm like, oh, is he saying shopper? He kept saying the shopper. Because y'all New Yorkers have a weird way of saying shopper. Y'all say shopper. I'm like, what is a shopper?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That was funny. I genuinely could not understand him. Like I couldn't understand. It was the New York accent was too thick. It was way too thick for me, for my Californian ears. You said a Baltimore accent ain't even English? Hold on, what is a Baltimore accent? Is that where Krishan? Is that where Krishan's from? Because I hate her accent. Yeah. I don't like the people. I think the ugliest accent are those people that say you. I can't do it. But oh my god, that is so ugly.
You.
Oh, that is so ugly.
You too, blue.
Oh, do it.
You.
Come here. Do the accent I'm talking about. Come here.
I can't really do it.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I don't know if I could really do it, but when I hear Baltimore accents, it always make me think of how people sound in certain parts of Canada. It sounds similar. So when they say who, blue, to you, I'm like that. Why do they talk like that? Like,
wait, do your Mexican accent, bro. That shit is so funny.
I can't think of it right
Come
now.
on.
I don't know if it's Mexican.
No, I love your Mexican. He does a Spanish accent. It's hilarious.
I can't think of it right now. I don't remember what it is. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
People from Baltimore think we talk funny.
I love New York accents. I don't care. It's tea. It's tea. Shout out to the New Yorkers. The only accents I like New York. Obviously, California. We got the best accents. We sound proper. Okay, when we talk about the South, I like the Southern Belle accent. Like when it's like the really feminine, dainty kind of Southern accent, that's tea. That is so cute and girly. I don't like the Lotto. I don't like how Lotto talks. Like the ghetto Southern accent. I don't like that. I like the old school, like feminine. I think that that's T. And then you guys are bringing up like London, UK, and stuff like that. So to my ears, y'all sound very elegant. I think that that accent sounds very elegant. The UK and Europe and all that stuff, certain parts. Detroit. You said people say Detroit sounds proper. I remember in California, Californians in Detroit, like the hood culture is kind of adjacent. So they kind of like mess with each other. I remember that. It's kind of similar to California. Detroit is kind of similar to California. So yeah. So, oh my bad. If you're from Baltimore, wherever that place is where they be like you in blue, I'm so sorry. Like that is hella ugly. I'm sorry.
They say hot dog.
Oh, it's so ugly.
Hot dog.
That's what I'm saying. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Oh my god, we just been in here just chilling. Blunt Girly has to go grocery shopping so I can cook for my man and keep my man. Okay. Period. So yeah. I gotta go. They said, bye, Mr. Blunt Girly. Be safe. Thank you. It was so nice talking to my subs. I love you. I'm going to keep this up. Okay. I'm going to keep it up for the public. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my man. I love my man. My man. Okay. I love him so much. I'm going to give him a million kisses after this. You took some notes? Good. My man is real. He's not the type that gets around. A lot of men are fake and they get around women and they're hella fake, like the love bombers and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff is phony. That's not real. When they're like mimicking Disney shows and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is not real. My man is a real G from New York. Okay? He's blunt. Some of the things he said, it might not sound the best, but he won't lie to you. He's not a liar. I don't have a liar on my hands. Okay. I love his character. His character is amazing. It's so honorable. He inspires me to be better. Y'all know how I can get sometimes. And I look at him and I like, there's men like that out there. Where it's not always like they're bad. Like he inspires me to get it together, you know, to sign up for therapy and see my shortcomings because I want to keep this one around. I'm not trying to make this one run off. I'm not stupid. I know the grass is not greener on the other side. I don't care how good I look. I'm very smart when it comes to the world and what's out there for me. So, yeah. So if you're single, just listen to what we're saying. Like, you know, a lot of y'all get got because y'all fall for the Disney Channel facade. You meet a man, he's giving you a Chanel bag, moving you in, marrying you. Like, oh my God, slow down. You're not special. If he's doing that for you off the rip, you're not special. He'll do that for anybody. Those are the men that are more likely to cheat. So overall, ladies, I keep telling y'all this, 99% of women online, they give you effed up advice. I'm talking the advice sets you up to be ABUSE type of advice. Women online will shame what's healthy and promote what's unhealthy. Literally. Like some of the things y'all were bringing up are examples. Some of the things I said, they'll probably call it toxic, right? A single woman would clip it and call it toxic. There's nothing toxic about me and my man. We are very healthy. Okay? They're just, a lot of single women are very backwards in their view of love, men. You got to be very careful when you're a younger woman. And I'm urging you because I was that younger woman at a point absorbing all of these things, and it had me screwed up on the dating market. I don't even be trying to come on here sounding red pill. It's whatever. People call me red pill, then so be it. I'm just giving y'all real advice. So if I have to be red pill, then so be it. I guess I'll be that then, you know? F it. I'm just being me, and I'm sharing the wisdom that I learned in my own life. And yeah. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that. Bye. Stop falling for facades and fairy tales. Fairy tales do exist, but not when they don't even know you yet. No, that's love bombing. I believe that my man has me living in a fairy tale. Every day I'm pinching myself and I'm like, wait, this is really my man? You know what I mean? But that good things comes to those who wait. That was the point I was trying to make at first. We were like a slow roast, you know, started off as friends. Yeah. And then one day we just couldn't take it anymore. We both, like, we're so equally yoked. We both just one day just confessed to each other. We're like, yeah, all right, cut the cap. I'm in love with you. I think he told me he was in love with me. I was like, damn, I'm in love with you too. And then we were like, great, let's be together. And then we lived happily ever after. Okay. So fairy tales do exist. But good things take time. Stop falling for love bombing. These girls, all they do is promote love bombing all day. All that you see on social media is straight up love bombing. Men are not supposed to be buying you a Chanel bag as soon as they meet you. That is somebody who is, like what my man said, my husband said, financially irresponsible. And they'll do that for anyone. You'll definitely be having that. That's men that do that are the types that will spend their rent money trying to impress women. Don't be fooled. The men that actually got it like that, they're more preserved with their money. When they're quick to just spin it on you just because you're cute and they don't even know you like that, that's actually a broke man standing in front of you. He's spending all of his money on women. He's pathetic. And I like the fact that my man had like standards, a backbone, because I came as a beautiful woman. All I would attract was these stupid, sorry, good for nothing simps. Not good for nothing. That's crazy. No, they would be spending their whole rent money. It was actually the opposite, but still, like, they were just so sorry and pathetic. So my man was kind of different, and it was refreshing, and it kind of just turned me on the strict program that he kind of ran for himself, you know? And I wanted to be in that program. And I've cracked the code, and now he's not so strict. So yeah, all right. I love you guys. This was a nice talk. We just having blunt conversations here. Okay, my man is blunt just like me. I seen what y'all were saying in the chat. Y'all kept saying we're just alike. We are just alike. I don't get on here and tell y'all lies. I don't. I've been saying that since the beginning of time. My man is the male version of me. We literally finish each other's sentences. We never hardly ever disagree ever. We have the same exact thoughts. It's actually scary how equally yoked we are. Even when he talks and picks up the microphone, you ever notice what he's saying sounds exactly like what I've said in my videos? Like to the T. That's us all day, every day. We finish each other's sentences. So yeah. I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best in all areas. Love, weight loss, you know, just keep working on yourself. Bye. Thank you. You said my channel is refreshing and one of the best. Thank you.